Hey everybody, welcome back to another wonderful Wicky Farms stream. I hope everybody's having a great day out. I'm still trying to get everything going around here and on the screen in the proper locations and everything, so I can see chat, so I can see everything going on, kind of testing sound, making sure everything is complete. And I hear myself, so that's good news. Hope everybody's having a good day. So we are on Red Dirt County. What's happening? Jeff Scott been playing this map. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is kind of a great map. It's just some stuff you wouldn't normally think about seeing. Like the animals. I'm gonna have to go in the escape menu because I'm sure that is just incredibly too loud. Hey man, how are you feeling, sir? I'm coughing up a storm, lunatic. I'm coughing up a storm. So it's this map, if you guys haven't seen this yet, if you like animals, if you want to take a challenge, I talked to TNT Modding, which by the way is the maker of this fantastic map. This map has, I'm gonna run this down with you, 5,800 cows. Yes, you heard me right. 5,800 cows, 2,000 chickens, 500 sheep, 500 pigs, and 16 horses, for a grand total of somewhere around, I did the math earlier, like 8,816 animals possible. Hey Michael, what's happening, sir? Cleus, how you doing? Jason, how you doing, sir? Thank you for stopping in, guys. So, and I apologize, I'm underneath the escape menu because it's raining and the rain is loud. I'm afraid to go into that nice little settings button because it could take forever to get out of it. So we'll just have to deal with it. It's going to rain for the next few hours. So, but so this is the chicken farm. If you can hear me over the rain, give me a thumbs up. But so it's 400 per house. There's 400. There's 400. 400. 400. 400. Now I only have the 400 in here because I haven't harvested anything yet. So if you don't harvest, you don't have any crops, and chicken feed will do just fine, except, oops, wrong menu. On this map, you have to have wheat and barley. So you can't just do chicken feed, because chicken feed is just wheat. So you have to have wheat and barley. So I'm kind of trying to just do the 400 house right now, just to get through until I can get that first harvest in. I love this map for the fact not only does it have this nice little chicken house that you can open and close doors at. I promise you can open and close doors. Right there. These egg crates come automatically in every single house. If I was to come across here, this isn't going to work. I don't want it at 4, but I need it a little bit faster than that. Egg crates. They're all reusable. They're all in every single one of the houses. And chickens produce manure. Interesting fact: manure on this map is not sellable unless you put down your own sell point. However, he designed it so that way you'd use it for your fields, because you're going to need fields if you're going to take care of all of these animals. It's incredible. I'm going to fast forward time here, see if I can get out of this rain. There we go. At least the heavy part of it. Good grief. It's a lot of rain. Let's see if I can get up here properly. We'll do a little bit of fast forwarding up here. This right here is the big farm, or the big cow place. If you have not seen this yet, it's pretty amazing. Look at all these manure and these new slurry pits. You know why you need that many slurry pits? Slurry, slurry, slurry. And all this, I do believe, is a huge manure, is because you have these. These are pens. This is ingenious. And I don't know if anybody else has done this yet. And if they have, I'm sorry for ignoring it. I'm not trying to. But look at these. These are all these different lots. Right here, there is 12 lots. And they're all done with these. So what you do is you back in. Hey, Aiden, what's happening, sir? Welcome in, guy. You back your animal trailer in, and you unload your cows, but you hit lot 1. Am I hitting it right? Oh, I bet you it's because I have this on. Hold on one second. Oh, I don't own the property yet. When you own the property, you click lot 1, and this gate opens up and blocks off everything else. So they can't get down here to gate 2, gate 3, gate 4. You put whatever you want in here and then hit that lot again, and it shuts the door. Lot 2, lot 3, lot 4, all the way down. Each one of these lots holds 500 cows. That's 4,800 cows in this one area right here. I asked TNT Modding, it's like, buddy, I got a question for you. He's like, anything, man. I was like, I'm going to think about streaming this. Have you had anybody succeed on having every single animal possible without cheating? He said, no, I haven't. They've had to cheat at some point because you have to have enough food to feed these, all this animals, or enough money to do so. And I said, challenge accepted. So you start out with that area right there. That's the area that you start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields. That area right there is $700,000. That's the area you start out with in new farmer mode, along with some equipment. But that's the area you start out with. I bought the chicken farm down here because I needed to start with an animal, so I decided to start with chickens because wheat and barley, and I planted wheat and barley in the whole area here. 100, 101, 102, 103, and 97 are all wheat, and these 3 are all barley. Hey, Robert Peterson, welcome in, sir. Thank you for stopping on in. As you can tell, I do have a little goal meter at the top, and that meter is just for the goals. 865 is what I'm shooting for. Is my first mini goal. 1,000 obviously is the big thing, but I'm shooting for 865. So if you think of anybody that you might know that might like my content, I am going to try to start at least streaming more. Maybe put some videos out. The wife even asked me the other day, why are you just playing up here? Why aren't you streaming and putting some content on your page? I was like, okay, wife, we could do that. So, so that's what we're going to do. Anyway, so this is not the beginning. I'm 3 days in to spring. I have it set on 3 days for right now until I can't handle 3 days, and then I'll move it. But 3 days is where I'm at right now. Let's head on up to my house. It's got the surfer house in it. Oops. It does have the surfer house. Hopefully my frame rate doesn't kill me. The surfer house for your house, and then your fields literally just start right on out here. There's your silo. It's only got a 45. Well, this is because I think it's got added to it. You have something like 200,000 is all you have on farm. And then the fun thing about this is there's silos all like splattered out through the map here, but some of these silos are only certain things. Silo for soybeans, silo for sunflowers. So you have to kind of keep that in mind if you're going to do that way. So. OTD, welcome in, sir. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, don't forget to smash the sub up button. Thank you, Lunatic. Appreciate it. Doing good in real life. I hope you are mowing some lots today, ready to get home and do some farming and shooting. Now, if we could just do both of those at one time, I tell you, birds, get out of here, birds. The field butts literally right up to the house, which I don't know if that's a great thing or a bad thing. These trees, the forest on this remind me a lot of something that Kaz would do. It's not all in one spot. There's a little small forest here. There's a small forest over here. There's a small forest here, there, and everywhere. So it's really cool. You notice the circle fields? It's because you come in contact. These are automatically in the game. The pivots. The 180 meter pivots are automatically in the game. And they are custom made specifically to the size of this field. So when you own them, you can actually just come in here, load them up, and go around. If you sell them, because that's the only annoying part that I told TNT, is when you tab through, you automatically own these. You can sell them. If you sell them, the 180 meter, I don't know if it'll work or not, but the 180 meter you can get offline. You can download it. The 240, I don't know if you can or not, so I don't know that you can replace that, but that's where we're at the current moment for those. Let me come back over here. So, starting equipment, you start out with this cultivator. You start out with this forage wagon. the Lemke sower, which is not too bad. I don't mind that at all. I bought the weeder, so that does count. This 1051, the Auger Wagon. You do start out with this big old fertilizer. Does not do lime, but it does do fertilizer both wet and dry. You get this trailer right here. Let's come on around back here to our secondary. Our secondary has... Come on, get in the door. Has the Veristad for all your corn and all that kind of stuff. That's all in there. So that does come with it too. Now, as far as tractors are concerned, if you know me, I'm a DF man. So I bought two Warriors 9890s. The TTVs here, I've bought two of those. And the Harvester, the 6095 Harvester. I did keep the corn header because I like it and I already had it. And I do have the regular header in the other barn. So that's the equipment that I have. However, you do start out with a Quadra-Track, I think, case. And you start out with... I think you start out with a case tractor and another tractor. I can't remember which ones they were. But I went ahead and just sold those off instantly and bought these. So, and then... pardon me. I have the TLX over by the egg farm that has the water tanker, but I'm gonna probably end up selling that. And actually, let's just do it right now while I'm thinking of it. The because I don't need it because I got the animal pen extension installed, so I'm just gonna pay for them to build me a water tanker. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Did I pass you? Yes, I did. You're right there. All right, let's go ahead and sell that back. Perfect. I'm going to put barley and wheat and everything in this to transport it back and forth, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. But you notice that you do own a 240 and 1, 2, 3, like 4 or so of the 180s. So, not too bad. Hey, Nathaniel, welcome in, sir. Hope you're having a great day. I appreciate every one of you, each and every one of you. You guys are amazing, amazing people. Thank you so much for stopping in. There are some equipment that obviously I overlooked showing you. I did buy this 5006 with a tiny front loader and stuff in it because the chickens produce manure and they produce a lot of it. So I bought that just to go over there and scoop out the manure. So that's it. That's the one purchase that I made that was extra there. These are all came with. I can't do any plowing without this thing. I have to have this plow. So this Kloss is an automatic buy every single time I open up a map. So that's a purchase. This fertilizer spreader was on another field, so that's why we didn't see it. But it's all in there. It came in with the game. This came with the game, or in with the map. This came with the map. This came in the map. You do have these Wabash 53-foot drive vans, the Brahms Dairy. These you own, along with these mill trailers. They are actually located on the map. There's right down there. This is where the mill is, even though I don't own it. They're parked down there, and the other ones are up here with the dairy. Down here, you have that 4800. Thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate it, man. The dairy is down here. The dairy does own some land in real life. This is based off of a real map in Oklahoma. LC. Did you catch that? In Oklahoma. This is right up your alley, my friend. Mustang, Oklahoma, if I remember right. I don't know if you know where that's at or not, but Mustang is where this is based off of. This right here is owned. Let me see if I can come down here. If we can kind of get an idea. Oh, here's some TMR mixers. They got a few of these built into the map. Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. But the dairy does own some land down here. So not only do you have the 4,800 cows that you can breed right here, down here to make the 5,800 mark, you have two like stables right down here that you can put 500 in each of those. So sorry you're having a bad day, Nathaniel. Oh, I didn't see you had a bad day. I'm sorry, Nathaniel. Yeah, so hopefully this will break up it a little bit if it would stop raining. Now, this is interesting. The geo that's in this, it comes with its own geo, but the geo that comes in this, you notice that the wheat and the barley and the oat start out in the fall. They don't have a spring planting season for them. I went ahead and planted them because it was warm enough outside. So I'd like to see if it actually starts off. I don't know if this was in mistake or if there is geos that do it this way, but you know, that grow them over the winter and harvest in the summer. I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can do it this way. We'll see, because I am in day 3 and it's only been, they are growing. So we'll see if I can get one in before the next planting season. So that's where I stand at right now. Let's go back to the house. As it is getting 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to go ahead and probably just pop in and go to sleep. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do 10 hours. We'll go through till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you need any moderate for live stream chat, I'm here for you. Nathaniel, I might take you up on that. When I grow up, when we hit that next 865 mark, Nathaniel, you're up, man. You'll be the next one up. You'll be the next one up. Baby Angel is what name she wants now. Baby Angel is actually videotaping me, I think, during the stream. So this should be interesting. And we're still growing. Do we have any life? No life has come to it. None at all. It's still just germinated. I thought, well, germination's failed down here, so we haven't actually started growing anything. So I don't know if I'm going to get that in. And that's going to be a pain, because that means I'm going to have to buy some. I'm going to buy. I can't even believe I'm going to say that. I had to say this. I'm going to have to buy some chicken feed for the next year, and that's going to be painfully expensive. I'm going to have to probably end up leasing a mower to sell some grass or something, so that way I can get going. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do if that doesn't grow, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. And my frame rate has dropped, which is about right, it seems like. I don't know why, but so I'm going to go back down here to my egg farm. Gotta love the stinking frame rate. Okay, well, that's all the chicken feed that I have at the present moment. Is that going to get me through another day? That'll get me through another day. Look at this, 1,500 eggs and 363 manure. A lot of manure in there. I don't know why my frame rate has dropped. That stinks. So I heard the last update to them mess some stuff up. Old Timer Dave, I'm having a bad day. That's why I asked. Okay, let's see. That is ignorant Nathaniel. Oh. Yeah, he's having a bad day, and oh, there we go. Frame rate kind of came back up. That's good. I don't know what that drop was. That was weird. I wonder if it has automatic. Yeah, let's just turn this off. The auto save. That might help me out a little bit. Well, it looks like it might be a day of contracts if I don't get any, because I don't have enough. I don't have enough money to go too far and buy anything else. And the weeds are taken care of at the present moment. Let's see if we can't lay some more fertilizer down just to be able to get something. Ah, I'm in this in backwards. And look at that, my frame rate dropped again. So let's unload this herbicide. Let's put in what fertilizer I do have. Let's see how far it'll get me. I didn't know I had to there, but I do. Well, let me put both in. It should let me put. There we go. No, I don't want herbicide. Well, I guess we'll use this fertilizer first. Come on, frame rate, work with me here. I've got the F11 mod, Nathaniel. Don't you even worry. But I'm not going to do it that way because that's cheating. And TNT said that nobody has been able to do this without cheating. So I am going to see if I can't accomplish this wonderful goal without cheating. This is just episode 1. I was kind of hoping that this would generate or germinate and grow. But I haven't got any movement on it yet, and it's early summer when I'm supposed to be harvesting it. And today I'm not going to cheat on that, so I'm glad that they gave us this big fertilizer option like this, but man oh man, does it move slow. I almost want to say sell it, then I have a good amount of money and I could buy the spreader for the TLX and use the spreader instead. Because that might do me a lot better. How much would I get if I sold this fertilizer? $156,000. I think that might be worth it. A, I could do it faster. B, I'll have money. Because again, I'm going to have to bank a bunch of seed just to make the chickens through the next year. Because I think one house takes like 36,000 liters of food, which is unbelievable. 7 viewers currently is what I'm showing. 13 likes. Thank you guys. That's an amazing stat right there. That is amazing, and I appreciate you immensely. You guys are awesome, each and every one of you. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Any games that you're planning on watching this weekend? Any politics that you're planning on arguing with somebody over? Is anybody still kind of hoping we have a debate at some point between the prospective parties' candidates? Because I'm not holding my breath out at the present moment, but man, oh man. Yeah, Cletus. I'll get you on Discord. Hold on one second. Discord with the Cletus. It's a pooping up. My partner in crime, Mr. Cletus, coming in the house. Booking! There he is. Oops. There he is. Let me get my chat back up. Hopefully they can hear you. Let me see if I make sure I don't have you muted. Speak. There we go. I did have you muted. Check that out. Awesome.
How's it going?
Baby Wicky in the background, who now wants to be known as Baby Angel. I'm getting there. Calm down. She's already chastising me, going, that's not my name. So everybody that's watching currently, we've been in talks with little Wicky about possibly starting her own channel. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Baby lunatic! Sorry, go on, please.
I know you guys would probably do this, but I would just monitor what what she posts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We had her come up with this is the joys of homeschooling right here, you guys. We had her come up with a 5-minute speech on what she would do with it and what she would like to do with it, and any goal, and to give me 3 simple goals that she would have. And she had to present it to me, and I told her that she only gets 1 shot, so I wanted her to think through it. She didn't like that too much. She kind of got her a little nervous. Are you guys still seeing the stream okay? Is it running okay? Because I'm getting error messages from YouTube saying they're not getting enough frame rate.
Looks pretty good over here.
Alright. Now I'm going to ignore it then. This thing is slow.
I think she could do it for sure.
Well,
she'd sit there and talk all day long.
Yeah, every time that she streams, that I let her stream, I keep getting told over and over again on how much she should have her own channel. Good deal, Lunatic. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. How did you and FSC do last night, Lunatic, on Warzone? Out of curiosity.
One of their games ended with 225,000. I had to inform FS that, you know, I usually will triple that solo.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is that what he ended with, you said?
That's what the whole team ended with.
Oh, wow.
The next game, I think they did a little bit better, but the first one that I watched was a little rough.
I think we.
I think they spent a lot of time trying to get into the vaults. One of them found a card and they took off for a vault, and I was like, "It ain't worth it, man. You get more just come to the train station."
Yeah. I think people we kind of hinder Lunatics and your capability by putting you in the wrong spot. So, I mean, I was playing with, I can't remember who I was playing with the other day, but I accidentally jumped out the wrong spot, and I'm like, oh, this isn't going to be good.
I mean,
I saw that, baby. I saw that.
I'm a very goal or objective-oriented type player.
Yeah.
And that's with any game mode, and so I tend to play no matter what it is towards that goal. And
Farmer Cletus, you're wanted in. No, I'm sorry.
Hopefully not. I got a call at like, I don't know, 11:30 last night.
Oh my.
Yeah. Someone that, you know, couldn't just call the help desk line and talk to corporate help desk. They had to call me. Yeah. So, as far as what was her name? Angel.
Who? Oh, Baby Angel.
Baby Angel.
That's the formerly known as Baby Wicky. She wants to be called Baby Angel now. And look for Little Wicky's channel, because it's probably going to happen. But I think it's going to be. She wants to call it Madison Gaming.
Madison Gaming.
Yeah. Mrs. Wicky and I have been talking, and we figure, you know, if she starts now, and if she's as good as what everybody says she is, and she only develops from here, this could be a potential, you know, college tuition payer, you know, all kinds of different things. So,
right
down the way. So, yeah, she's got some kinks to work out and whatnot, but
yeah, hardware is a big part of that.
Yeah, I need to build up some of that, but she's wanting to do Minecraft more than anything.
Yeah.
So
Yours do that pretty easily. I don't think that's as demanding as.
And she just does it straight on the PS4.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to grow or not. I was hoping to get a harvest in on it before I was supposed to plant it again in the fall, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. That's going to kind of hinder my goals for this season.
They've been doing some small updates to Gold Rush. And it's not really a whole lot to get you like super excited to play again.
Yeah.
But it's enough to tell that there's a little bit of a difference. Like in the equipment yard, they kind of move stuff around and put your like higher class stuff in a gated area by itself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they've done some changes to Old Arnold claim.
So it's not making you want to get back into it yet, though?
I mean, my thing is like, you gotta give people an objective to keep working for. And if they don't have like more equipment to buy, you know, new claims to get, if all they're doing is the same thing over and over again, they're gonna get really bored of the game. You know?
Yep.
And that's where I kept getting with it. I like the game. It's got a great concept. If you could get someone like, you know, Giants or someone to take it over or partner, you know,
yeah,
the game would be so much better than what it is. But I don't see them allowing that to happen, but
So I have to make more than $969 plus shipping to make renting this mower worth it.
In the game?
In the game.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Baby Angel says it's good, so.
yeah.
Or I could just buy it for 19, sell that stinking fertilizer thing that I was talking
I'd sell the
about.
fertilizer. I don't see why
I can pick different songs
at this point that it's needed.
Well, I'm going to use it, but let's go ahead and unload it. But we're going to sell it because I'll just get the TLX and use it instead. That'll be cheaper. I passed it. Where'd you go? 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 There you are. I mean, $156,000 is a good amount of money. And then I could just come here. Hopefully I have them installed because I'm going to feel really stupid if I don't. Well, there's the salt spreader. There's the snow melter. Is the salt spreader the one that does the... No. Oh, no, it's underneath fertilizers. That's right. I forgot. This one, for some reason, is under here. There it is. $7,000. Make it DF green. Anybody know what the difference between the single rotors and the double rotor is? It make it go farther? Is that what the difference is?
I think so.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and buy that. Get a flying ant in here or something.
Oh, I thought you were snapping at me.
No, I'm not snapping at you.
Good.
Guilty conscious, huh? And let's go ahead and get the trailer bed. Design color yellow. Main color dark moon.
So, the big news of yesterday, rest in peace. But, you know, the judge that passed away.
Oh, yes. That's right. So that begs the question. Yeah, exactly.
How's that going to change this election? That is something that nobody expected, I don't think.
Well, it's going to be let's just start betting now. The left is going to be... Hey, Mr. Chance, welcome in, my friend. Running mate Chance. It's the left's going to be like, no way, Jose. You're not allowed to put somebody in. It's not fair because we're so close to the election. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen.
But there's no law saying that they can.
Right. And it is technically still his term. And I hope they wouldn't leave a seat open until January.
Right.
I mean, that's going to leave a lot of cases.
Yep. But my question is, and I don't know the honest answer to this, is does it require the House to approve this?
I can't remember who approves it. Is it the Senate or is it the House? Is that your question?
Well, I know the Senate has to vote on it, but what I don't know is, does the House also have to vote on it?
I don't remember. You think I would know, but I don't.
It's okay, I don't know either.
I really hope that this thing's not going to... Oops. Not going to get interfered with my tonneau cover. Chance, are you feeling any better, my friend? I know that you weren't feeling well here lately. Apparently it's not going to interrupt with it. So that's good news.
I'd love to get one of those tonneau covers for my truck.
Yeah, they are awesome. Jerry's got one.
Holds up. I've got a tonneau cover, but I don't like it.
That's lime. That's lime. I don't want lime. Ooh. TLX moves just a little bit faster. Fill her up.
Sorry to hear that, Chance.
Chance, I'm not gonna pretend to. I mean, I've lost both of my. I don't have any grandparents left as far as in my family. So that does suck. I feel your pain. This only goes 8 miles an hour. It's Jiminy Chris. But my wife is going through that problem because she has her first grandparent that's been sent to the nursing home for her end of life stuff. So, what's happening, Miss Sassy? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. So I feel for you, Chance, because I know what she's going through right now. And to make matters worse, I don't know if yours is nearby, Chance, but make matters worse is the wife's is in New York, and we're not 100% sure that they're going to allow us to come up there.
Yeah, New York has us on a red flag state list.
Yeah. So, you better believe we're going to try if we can, but I don't know how that's going to happen. Because if you fly, they're going to flag you at the airport for quarantine purposes. Yeah. And then if you drive, I think, if I remember right, they said they can't pull you over just for that purpose. So, well, while the TLX is doing that, I'm going to pivot through all those things. Drop this off. Kind of a dumb place for me to put it, but I'm going to put it there. Run into my auger. I've never used an auger wagon before.
No?
Nope. I guess maybe I've never harvested fields big enough to make it worthwhile. Just driving this semi up to it. I don't know.
Or with other people.
Yeah, or with other people. With all the stuff going on, they probably will not let you visit. Now, I know. That's what I'm saying. And that's gonna hurt the wife. So, this is her first grandparent that's passing. So it's really bothering. It's really bothering the wife not being able to go. And then obviously, Mom lives here in the state, and she's determined to go. And I think we have friends in New York that would house us, if I could be blunt like that, house us underneath current legislation as far as it's concerned. But yeah. Do I have to take these things out, or does it automatically take them out? I guess it'll take them out. Previously killed. Monday is going to be rough because she's always been here for me. I have a granddaughter being born in 3 weeks, and we're not allowed to be up there. Is it New York? Sassy, is that where they're being born? Where your grandchild's being born? Granddaughter being born? Wicky, just stay at Trump Tower. There you go. Let's see. Like, listen, I'm a supporter. Just let me stay at Trump Tower. Where do I got weeds? I got a little bit over here. So if you just tuned in, this map is a massive animal map. Like, we're talking 8,800 animals on this map that you can have. If you can... I remember how we were trying to get to, what was it, 2,000 head of cattle? And we couldn't keep up with the feed.
Yeah.
And this has got 5,800. So it should be interesting. But I'm going to start with chickens. I'm hoping if I can start with chickens, I can work my way around and buy some fields, and I can store up all that nice little TMR and everything else. So that's right. There's the president, there's the vice president, and you and I are the vice president and the vice president. So, all right, weeds are taken care of. And they won't let you go to Georgia, huh? Not without quarantining or something like that? We have 11 viewers, 15 likes. Still love those odds. Those are great odds. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, so now Wicky has some spending money. So let's get a mower, because we're going to need to start storing up some TMR type of stuff. Should I just go with the front, you think? Or should I get the front and the sides and the wing it? What do you think there, Mr. Cletus? Should I go cheap or should I go faster?
Faster. Time is the big thing. Money will come.
See, this would be $71,000 plus delivery here. I'm C guard for President Wicky. You're the guard for President Wicky. On a happy note, I just had a hot pumpkin cream pie at McDonald's. Shut up, man. Those aren't keto friendly. I don't want to hear it. See, if I go with just a front mower, then I can tow the grass gatherer behind me and pick it up at the same time, instead of having to go through and windrow it and all that fun stuff. Alright, I'm going to...
Over here trying to figure out why I can't hook the trailer up to the truck, because it still has a bucket in it.
Oh, that's the only reason why?
Yeah.
Nathaniel, I am the secret service guard for Chance and Wicky. Who hired you, Michael? I don't remember getting that. Was that you? It was stomach friendly. I agree. I would agree with that. It is stomach friendly. Until your stomach gets so big that it's not friendly anymore. Just saying.
I just get tired of people yelling at me for, being so big. My doctor yells at me every time I go to her.
Does she
Except for
really?
last time. No, not really yell. I call it yelling just because she looks at me in that tone of voice that your mother does when you're in trouble.
Yep, I know the feeling. I get customers all the time that say they get yelled at for not having a certain product, and I was like, listen, they're going to yell at you for that, and come to find out it's not yelling. They asked if it was available. I'm like, okay.
Bit melodramatic,
Yeah, I was like, that's just not true. Altogether whatsoever. So I haven't announced Farmer Cleese, by the way, my news.
No?
No, I haven't announced it on here. The girls don't know yet.
Oh.
Because we really don't want to hear about it for the next weeks on end.
Right.
So, from at least one of them. Michael, you can't be. Remember, we are at war. That's right. United States and Canada are at war. Did you know that, Cleese?
Did not.
Apparently, Canada wants to close their borders to us, and Trump's wanting them to open them up as soon as possible. So apparently, we're in a disagreement, is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna flip it around in the water.
Just start sending the Mexicans on the north side.
Say, here you go, Michael.
Did you see that TikTok? It's like Canada has the best border security.
No.
Called America.
No, I did not see that.
That's just dirty.
Okay, so this is.
I got a new tablet.
This is not going to work as well as I'd hope. I'm leaving some behind still. My oldest daughter is also having major surgery done to her ankle on the 28th in Georgia for 4 months.
I have 2 pins in my ankle.
Hey, Michael, no power tripping on my channel, please. I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anything there, unless I'm just naive. That couldn't have been said by Nathaniel. It's not letting me mow this still, is it? It sure is. I don't own this ground. There we go. I was going to say. I know he can still talk, but no reason to censor him.
That's Soviet Russia. I need another water hose.
So, Lunatic, did you say, do you know where this map is based off of? It's based off of Mustang, Oklahoma. I've not heard of it, but I didn't look it up before I started the stream either. I don't know if that's somewhere near you or if you've heard of it. It's alright, Michael. I know you're not quite used to it because you're part of David and FS's stream, but we're not quite as sticklers over here on the Wicky Farms page.
We talk about real life situations like pineapple on pizza and
Politics.
politics and
We don't mind talk about politics.
good God-fearing stuff.
If you sell the pivots, you can go to Miscellaneous and buy them. I agree. I heard, and hey, Christopher, welcome in, sir. I talked to TNT about it because I asked them that same question, Jeff. If I sold them, can I buy them back? Because Mouse 2222 is the only video that I saw on this map, and he said if you sold them, you have to go into Giant's editor to put them back. And I was like, well, I could just get them. The problem is TNT's not sure about is since on the map right now they're placeables. If you buy them and put them in, then they act like. He said they act like vehicles or something, you know, instead, it's like they normally would be. So, 30 minutes away from us. How about that? That's what this is off of, is Mustang. So, is it really that red dirt, by the way, down there? Is it really that red? Since this is supposed to be red dirt country? Oh, go get an iPad.
Like mommy's?
Sure.
Okay, I need to get a tissue box.
Okay.
And it's starting all day long.
Hey, Joshua, what's happening, sir? I missed you coming in. So, no, Wicky's channel is all about pretty much any topic you want to talk about. Like, is anybody watching a game that they're probably going to be kneeling at the national anthem this weekend?
I mean, yeah. Chiefs probably will.
They only had one last game, from my understanding.
You know what? At this point, as long as they're not throwing temper tantrums,
I'm not looking.
I'm okay with it. Peaceful protest, I'm okay with.
Okay.
But that disrespectful, tearing up other people's property, you know, infringing on other people's rights is the part that I don't like.
Yeah.
I will support anybody that can do it peacefully and for a good reason.
Chance is done with the NFL, he says. There's a lot of people in your boat, Chance. My father-in-law is done with them, and he's been the biggest Buffalo Bills fan forever. And he can't stand watching them anymore.
A lot of people can't stand watching Buffalo Bills. It's kind of like watching the Miami Dolphins.
Michael, have a good day, sir. I hope you're not running out because of what I said, man. I'm not saying that at all. There's nothing against you personally on it. I didn't mean to try to call you out like that. I should have mentioned those rules earlier, I suppose. That we run just a little bit different over here. We're not 55,000 people strong, so we don't have to worry about any kind of argument that we can't handle.
Also not monetized either. So.
Yeah, and we're not monetized. So that's true.
Once that happens, rules might change a little bit.
Do they demonetize stuff for arguments like that?
You have to follow their code of conduct and stuff like that, or they'll demonetize it. That's why you can't say, you know, anything but like pew pew or cat cat cat.
Ah, okay.
Because you can't say that other word.
Sassy, you missed the first part of the stream. You might want to go back and listen to her. We were just talking about that. We are possibly talking about her having her own channel. Obviously with a lot of supervision. I support our men and women in the military and law enforcement. I agree, Chance. That's why you're my running mate. Boy, I left a whole lot of grass laying on the
Respectful
ground.
people. I don't care what they do as long as they're respectful. Who was it that, I know this is part of a famous speech, but something about judging a man by the content of his heart?
That was Martin Luther. Martin Luther King Jr.?
Was that one part of that speech?
I think so.
judge him by not the way he looks, but the content of his heart.
Yep, that's it.
I tell you what, man, that cannot be truer. I had a good conversation with somebody. I think we've talked about this part before, but I had a good conversation with the guy on Xbox. And you know that lady that I play with sometimes on Xbox?
Yep.
She actually took her headset off because she didn't want to hear the conversation. She was upset. She was like seriously upset that I was even talking about it. But I explained to him, I said, look, I come from a very small town in mid-Missouri. I've lived there my entire life. I've had friends, have friends, and went to college with, people of color. And I wasn't raised that you treat them any differently. They're exactly the same as you. They just look a little different. Just like I am the same as them. I just look a little different than them.
Yep.
And so, I said my problem is I don't know how to be empathetic or understanding of a situation that I've never been a part of. And so it's hard for me to know what you're talking about to the full extent of being able to really feel the pain that you're going through when I've never been through that position. Just like you wouldn't know what it's been like to be through my position if you're not fat.
Right.
So, for me, what my entire question was that I was listening to one of the sermons, from one of the guest speakers over there at the college, and part of what was said was that this nation won't heal until there's an apology. And I'm like, okay, who apologizes? Is it every Caucasian person? Is it the president? Is it one particular person? Like, how does that work? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yep.
Okay. I heard some sort of noise. I think someone messaged on Discord.
Or it could be. Oh no, never mind.
But I was asking him, how I need to be taught or educated in this situation that I'm, for all lacks of better terms, ignorant, not arrogant, ignorant in, because I've never lived that situation. I don't know what it's like to be on the other side of that aisle.
Yeah.
I know how I would react, and it's not the way that it's being portrayed out in the media. But that's me, and that's how I was raised. So I'm just trying to figure out, what are we supposed to do? Well, he said, it's not the fact that you did anything. It's the fact that it was done before you, and whether you wanted it or not, you were born into an area of, you're not judged like we are. If I'm walking down the street at night, they're not going to say anything to me, whereas if someone of color was walking down the street in my neighborhood at night, the police will probably get called. Whether they're doing something or not, that's the simple way of our society right now.
Yeah.
And I had never thought about it like that because, quite honestly, there's people that of color that live in our neighborhood, and I honestly wouldn't think twice about it. Plus the Christian college is across the street, and we get people walking around our neighborhood all the time. But I just, it kind of changed my perspective on it a little bit to think about how that actually does affect people, even in our community, that we don't see, not because we're blind or just not willing to see it, but that, it's a different perspective than what we've been educated on.
Right.
And I think that's the part of this whole conversation that's not taking place. And you can't have that conversation when you're trying to tell somebody what you're doing is wrong, but not telling them what they did and how it's wrong.
Right.
You don't say don't do that and then just walk away. You have to explain to people why what they're doing is wrong, and how they're perpetuating a situation.
When I was at the
Holding
Hood's
others
house,
back in a way that
why?
isn't fair.
Because it was
Right.
a Christian song.
It was an interesting conversation, to say the least.
Ooh, dig out the sign. Cash counter +1. What's up, Illinois farmer? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing all right. Other than the fact you live in Illinois. But you know, some things you can't handle. So, can't change anything. Okay, so I got all this grass. I could try to go over and sell all this grass at the Oklahoma City Meat Company bale store. This got to be baled. I think. Doesn't that sound like it only would take bales to you? How far away is it? Oh, it's not that far. We'll just travel up there and see what it takes. If it'll take... Ooh, let's not run over. I mean, I'm going to need some for cows eventually, but...
It looks like it's not even paying anything. Is that what I'm seeing there?
It's not what?
Looks like it wasn't even paying.
Yeah,
anything.
but I've had that before where it says 0 and it still ends up paying you something for it. So, that's what I'm kind of wondering about. Thank you for whoever owns this lot over here. I'm just going to drive right through it. Yes, Chance. I was trying to get you over there, but I don't know if there's... I think, see, Cletus set it up, so I'm not sure if there's permissions I just don't know about. Then there might not be.
Set what up?
I was going to invite Chance into our voice chat.
Oh, you can do it.
I don't know. I invited him to the channel, but I didn't invite it into...
Oh, we gotta grant them the rights to get into that.
And see, that's why I didn't know how to do. So...
Yes.
Well, it looks like... Oh, they will sell it. Let's see if it gives me any money for it. That would be a big no, Scott.
There you go. Now you can join.
Yeah, I didn't make any money off of it. That's the first time that's ever happened. Coming from a small town. I think that's supposed to be from a small town. Coming from a small town with only 2 black kids in the school to playing college basketball, then doing student teaching on the south side of Chicago, you have a different understanding. I'd imagine so, and that's what we're saying is we.
Oh,
I think that's what Cletus is saying. There he is.
Yeah, this is probably the openest PC I've ever seen.
Yeah, you won't find it too much more open anywhere else, I tell you.
Now everybody else doesn't be quiet.
You guys hear Chance okay? He's awfully quiet, so.
Oh, I'm trying not to talk too loud. I don't want to talk over y'all.
you're good.
Oh, you're good. I'm going to turn you up, though, a little bit. Chalk, Chance.
I've never heard anybody
There we
tell me
go.
they're going to turn the Texan up. Crazy. Usually they want to turn us down. How y'all been doing?
Pretty good, man.
We're surviving.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually I'm on 6 Dash. I like this map, but I found an error in his map that I told him about. Yesterday, he fixed it.
Which map?
On 6 Ashes.
Oh, okay.
Mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see my pig feet. Ooh, I just crashed.
You can't see their feet?
No, nah, I ate the feet. Nah, you never had pig feet?
No, I've seen it. I've never ate on that. No.
I ain't either. I'm not that.
I think Orscheln sells them.
What?
Oh, our local farm and home store sells them.
I think they sell them for dogs, but you know.
People down here eat them, not this person.
You have to what?
I just had to hold this.
Okay, but you can't do it down here. You're going to have to take it upstairs if you're going to listen to it. Okay?
That's so disappointing. Sounds like me sometimes when I won't get my plate. Really?
Oh, she was fine with it. But... So
Yeah.
if I'm not gonna get paid for this grass, then it makes me wonder if I should go ahead and spend a little bit of money and buy like a hay dryer or something, or buy a dryer. I could always just store it, I suppose.
Store it and save it for your cows. Put it into to silage bins and just start letting it ferment.
But on what Farmer Cletus was talking about a while ago, I know I'm kind of like delayed reaction. But
You are, but it's okay.
I stay behind, dude. If I was ever on topic, something was wrong. I agree. I have nothing against people doing their protests or anything like that. I have nothing against that. That's your right. But a protest and a riot's two different things.
Yeah.
Very much so.
You know what I mean? You can protest all you want, that's fine. But when you sit there and you start stealing, destroying, hurting other people, that's where I draw the line. That's not a protest.
I mean,
You know
I
what I
get
mean?
why some of them started doing it, but
Yeah,
I
I can understand some of the
You
protests.
start doing that to stuff that is
Everything.
government owned is different than doing it to stuff that's privately owned by people that are in the same boat that you're in. And
I don't
that
know.
doesn't help anything.
I don't know where you're from, Cletus. But I know where Wicky's from.
I'm
But-
from
It's the same town.
Okay. So, well, y'all are closer than I am, which is west. But I'm sure y'all heard about what happened in Pennsylvania the other day, right?
You're at to elaborate more. I'm not sure.
Just in case for
Okay.
people who don't know, go ahead.
All right. So I don't want to get in trouble, but Wicky said that anything goes. I'm gonna say that. The other day, a police officer was called to a domestic disturbance at a home. He shows up with this. The sister has called the police on her brother because he's attacking their mother and threatening to kill him. This guy has been known to stab people. The cop shows up. He does not go in the house. He shows up. He's outside, and his body camera shows everything. The daughter comes to the door. The guy grabs her, throws her back inside, and runs out the front door with a kitchen butcher knife and is going up and down chasing the officer. The officer tries to retreat, but he couldn't run fast enough, so he turns around and grabs his gun and he shoots. And he kills him. There's people up there in Pennsylvania protesting that shooting on that cop. That cop shooting. When the video has been showed what happened. That's the ignorance I can't stand. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing, when someone that's not a police officer does something like that, like you saw with the kid from, was it Illinois or Iowa, that shot those guys that were attacking him.
Yeah.
You know, when someone responds like that, who are they calling? They're gonna call the police. So
that's what
here's
gives me,
here's the issue: is if you keep using the police as martyrs and villainizing the innocent officers that are doing nothing but trying to help people, all you're gonna do is make them not want to serve you.
Right.
And,
Well, I mean, what do you think that officer do?
That makes it a lawless. That makes it a lawless situation where you cannot police. Your effectiveness has gone away because the cost of it is not worth the place it takes. You know.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, if I was a cop, I'd be like, you know what, call somebody else. I'm not going. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And
why am I going to put my life on the line for some people that don't give a damn about me? You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. That's exactly.
I'm sorry,
right.
they don't get paid enough as it is, and they're talking about defunding police and stuff like that. Well, who are you going to call when somebody comes breaking your damn house? Or who are you going to call when somebody attacks you? You're not going to call the preacher.
I agree that there's a lot of this funding that's going to other stupid stuff needs to be spent on making sure that there's evaluations done, that there's
Oh, and don't get me wrong. I'm not
there
saying
is-
there's not a bad cop. There are some. You know,
yeah.
there's like any other thing you go to, race. It don't matter. I don't care if you're
Just
black,
like
white,
there's
Mexican, Chinese,
there's corruption,
Pekingese, dirty knees,
doctors,
whatever it is.
nurses, and
You know,
firemen.
there's bad people in every situation.
I have yet
You know
to
what I
meet
mean?
a bad little Debbie salesman. I'm just saying.
I have.
All I'm saying is
I have.
you become Big Deborah by eating.
You ain't been down here in Texas. I have. That dude would not give me a case of Little Debbie when I asked him for it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. I asked nicely too. I said, "Hey, can you put a box of that in my truck?" And he told me no.
Well,
Fine, whatever. I mean, he said it nicely and laughed, but still, he said no. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's like racism. You know, you get a lot of people says, you know, and I've got a lot of black friends. I ain't gonna lie, and they back me up on that. But you got a lot of people says, well, black people aren't racist. Bull crap. There's racist black people. There's racist white people. Racist Mexicans,
roughneck farming.
Chinese. There's racists in
here's-
every race.
Yeah, anytime that you're judging somebody based off their skin, you are participating in
Exactly.
what you're fighting against.
Exactly.
So if you don't allow someone that's of a different color or different stance than you because of the way they look, then you are exactly the problem that they're facing.
I mean, I'm judged all the time by being fat, but you know what?
Hey, I'm right there with you.
I'm gonna tell you
We
right
were just
now.
talking about that. My doctor judges me every time I go in there.
I know, you know, I don't pay a doctor to tell me I'm fat. I don't that. I don't know why they want to tell me that every time I go in there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm going to tell you what. Guess what? I guarantee I'm not going to starve to death.
Right.
Am I right? I may be fat, but I'm not going to starve.
I might get stuck, trying to get
I
out
might
of
get
the car.
stuck in a
that's
doorway
over.
or something, but that's about it.
Hey, Kevin, welcome in, guys. Roughneck Kevin. Not the same person. Roughneck and Kevin.
Okay, GB, you have to
Thank you,
work on
Josh.
these triggers and stuff.
So here's a good question for you guys. Do you guys think that they're going to allow Trump to put in the next Supreme Court justice?
I think they're going to fight him tooth and nail on it.
But do you think he'll be successful? Here's
I'm
how I
kind
see
of like
it.
what Wicky said. I'm kind of like what Wicky said. I kind of hope they don't. They do. They let them make it because I don't think this country needs to go until January with an open seat.
I'm not
I would-
even so concerned about the open seat more as I am just the process that this is going to go through to even try to get one in. I don't see them allowing it happening, and they're going to pull out every stop they possibly can.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
And that
A lot of this crap that's
includes
going on
starting all
nowadays
sorts
is
of-
political. All this
Right.
shit that's going on nowadays, excuse me my language. All this crap now that's going on nowadays, it's political.
Oh yeah,
I don't
mean,
care.
that's-
You know, I mean, yes, okay, the COVID
100%
stuff,
of it.
yes, it's real. I understand that. But the hype they've made of everything
well, that's your media. You can think
is
your
media. What's what I'm saying? It's political. Well, look who the media's for. You cannot turn on any of the media without it always down in Trump. They don't ever show the good stuff. Now, that's like
Here's-
if me and Wiki was running. You don't
I'm
ever
gonna
see
Devil's,
him say anything
I'm
about
gonna
me
play
and Wiki.
devil's advocate here. There's stupid stuff he does that deserves being downed a lot.
I'm not saying he's perfect, but show me anybody that is.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
I'm gonna say this, and I say this, and I might get some hate mail, but you know what? I don't give a damn.
Please send all your
But-
letters to Chance at
Send it to the Austin,
Here's
Texas.
our disclaimer. Our
Gotta get
opinion
them.
is worth what you paid for it. Unless you have paid something, you really have no place to complain.
I can't afford to pay nothing, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Well, this is my deal. My daddy is a Vietnam veteran. Was a Vietnam veteran. You know what I mean? And I was raised up to be thankful for what I have in this country. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people that sit here and talk down on this country need to carry their ass, C, T, C, B, Y, X, Y, Z. Sorry, I'm trying to remember I'm live on this. To one of these third world countries that has nothing, that the government controls everything they do. And I guarantee you're going to be wishing you was back in the United States.
So pause for a second. Kevin, that is done underneath Streamlabs, OBS. There is a goal that you can set on there. You can do it for donations. You can do everything for it. And then if you want the little animation to come up, then you have to go onto their website and get a browser source and then add that as one of the scenes on OBS. Something that needs to be done as a tutorial at some point, probably.
Don't get me to do it. It'll never work.
You got it. You got this, Wiki.
It's not terribly hard. I found it by mistake, to be honest. I didn't kind of put my way through it. We did it with Lunatics, the Lunatic Day the other day, with when we all went Lunatic and donated to the Lunatics. It's something I found then, because I realize, and as much people don't need to or want to be recognized for doing stuff like that, it kind of makes it fun. So I try to do it that way. But then we decided to go ahead and publicize their link for PayPal, which made a lot more sense to me, and why I didn't think of that from the beginning, I don't know. But regardless of the fact, it ended up not working, so I ended up taking it off because it didn't have my link in it, so the goal never moved. But Cletus continues to tell me every time.
As long as they got it, I don't see where it matters.
No.
Like me, if I donate, it's not because I want to be recognized, it's because somebody needs help.
And I made mention of that at the beginning of the stream, that if you don't want recognized, I completely understand that. Just send me a message on Facebook and we'll do it that way. So, because I understand, because I don't know that I would want to be recognized either. But I know that it's fun for some people, and I'm cool with that. So,
I hate to say this. I mean, you know, I'm thankful for anybody that helps me out or something like that when I've been needing it. But you do have some people that does it because they want attention. They want to be. Look at me. If I do something for somebody, it's because I feel like I need to do it for somebody. I don't need nothing in return. You know, I don't want no glory for it. But you know, I've actually had people say, you know, and it's been a while, but I've been in help and they help me out, and down the road they'll be like, well, remember when I did this for you? You know, that's the kind of stuff I'm like, you know, if you want to do something for me, do it for me.
yeah.
But don't throw it back in my face when later on down the road.
No, because Kevin, on PS4, you're going to have to run it through Streamlabs on your computer to be able to use Streamlabs, because I don't think you can do Streamlabs on your PS4. I have never done it on PS4. This is the second time only that I've ever had anything up there on the top of the screen. As you see how well it's working, because I'm still at the same numbers I started with. but it's I don't think you can do it on PS4. But I do have a question for you, Mr. Cletus.
Yeah.
If you look at the stream, do you think if I pole vault this, I can spew a bird from here? Let's see. Oh, that wasn't good. Flip this around here, birdie.
And shoot.
Oh, came close.
Just realized the last 30 minutes of me mining over here was all in vain because I didn't have a bucket in the mobile wash.
Oh no.
Hey, Wicky.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all do it up yonder, but speed limit signs are not used for that.
Yeah, you're right. You don't know how we do it up here.
I mean, we don't pay attention to them, but I'm just saying.
It's the score that you get if you run it over, right?
That's right.
Well, see, down here, we use them as target practice. I'm just saying.
Oh, they do it up here too.
You got bullet
That are
holes,
art boards. We use them as art boards.
Some use them to scratch an itch on the bottom of their muffler.
So no, I do want to have a disclaimer a bit here for people that are tuning in, that are people that go over and see David's and or FS's streams. It's nothing against them. on the way that we say we're not like them. We don't have to have that amount of rules or those type of rules at this present moment because we aren't their size. And Cletus and I love talking about stuff like this.
Yes, he just called him fat.
Yeah, you got trouble last night.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that. I heard voices.
We called FS fat.
Dang, I didn't know I was gonna hear voices in here.
Yeah, well, you know, we're full. Our voices are just
I thought
funny.
that was on FS.
You know, I think he should send us one of Katie's chocolate pies because he didn't get to buy us the cotton candy and the turkey leg.
Wiggy, you heard what I told him to send you some cotton candy balls on.
Oh no! See, I knew because I told him that I didn't get all the stuff that he said he was supposed to give me. But
yeah, like my mic.
like
What?
I didn't go there.
Oh.
11 viewers, 20 likes. We're on the good side of that little statistic. I like that.
Oh, let me look. Did I like this? I don't know if I did or
I
not.
don't know. 12
Oh, yes, I
confirmed
did.
viewers. And
I'm so proud of
the
myself.
real
I did.
KC, wiki, what's happening? I'm going to
Real
try my
KC,
hardest.
you're lucky that Wiki don't allow us to power trip. Cause I showed a power trip just now. That's my buddy. He's my buddy though.
Who, KC? Yeah, he's a good
Yeah, I
guy.
like him and Alex. We talk a lot.
Did you see Alex ahead? Did you see Alex what he said above us? He said fat people are harder to kidnap, so he's discriminating against fat people.
Not really. Not
you
really.
You can
'cause all
lure
gotta
him
do-
into the
That's why
van a lot
nobody ever
easier.
picked me up.
Right. No, all you gotta do is say you got something to eat in the van. I'm in there.
That's right. I've got
I
pepperoni
used
to
play up
lovers
against
pizza.
I used to play up against the fence all the time in recess. No one ever came over to me.
I know. You know, whatever happened to these people you
So
hear about
bad.
driving around in a van
Yes,
and getting out free candy? I ain't seen nobody try to give me no free candy. Crap.
I ran up to every white van and no one ever opened the door for
Right?
me.
Can I please
Only
have,
that
can I have
one, though.
candy?
Okay. Okay.
I went up to one that says free candy and they told me they were all out. Bull crap.
I'm going to try my best not to say the words welcome, 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 because I make fun of FS every time he says it. So,
Waka waka waka.
yeah, because he does. He sounds like Fozzie Bear every time he says it. Drives me crazy.
I'm glad you knew who that was.
Yes, every single time. I always go, you sound like Fozzie Bear. Like, what? You do. You're like, waka, waka, waka.
Wuzzy, bear.
Do you even know who that is?
Do I know who that is?
No, does he?
Oh, I don't know.
Who, me?
No.
No. FS.
FS.
Oh, I'm like, do I know? Do me? Maybe.
Alex says, I'm a fat guy. Welcome to the Fat Guy Club.
I'm a skinny guy in my head with the body of an actual fat guy.
Dude, I'm fat in my head. What are you talking about?
So I'm what all those skinny people should look like because you know they eat like you would think I would.
Right?
Oh.
Oh, that's just it. I'm a big guy, and I'm like, damn, you eat a lot. No, really, I don't. I used to.
I need to check something
It's-
out. Go
It's
on.
not how much you eat, it's what you eat. Oh, no, it's a little bit of both, I think.
Darn it.
I can't help it. I'm a Sue Little Debbie's.
Well, after my announcement, you can do that. That's fine. So,
Little Debbie and Hostess.
Farmer Andy, the
Good
guy
eye.
who, not this farm, not Farmer Cletus, but Farmer Andy, the guy who makes Hoff Bergman, has announced that he's making a what did he call it? A standalone baling machine.
Oh, that's cool.
Like one that you don't drag behind your tractor and pick stuff up. Like it will stand alone and you like shovel it in and it will make a bale. And I'm thinking, why would you do that? And then I'm sort of thinking, this would be the perfect thing for for this situation. So I could just go park it underneath the hay thing where it comes out and just pour it right into the bale making machine. But, yeah. Anyway, I cut you off, Chance. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, I'll be honest with you.
Alex, I'm a skinny dude that eats nonstop. you're my wife.
You're the
My
kind
wife
of
is
people that I
way.
hate.
Casey,
You're the
that's
kind of
that.
people I hate. I'm just saying. I hate skinny people that don't do nothing but eat and don't get an ounce. I look at a piece of cake and I gain 20 pounds. Bull crap.
Cletus will account to this. My wife is a skinny person that can eat whatever she wants. And
Daggone metabolize a brick.
yeah. Yeah, so.
She loses a pound.
But Alex, I'm right there. I'm as of this morning, I think I was at 310. And on my way down. I'm doing keto. It does work. If you can stand it.
Well, I can spell keto. That's about as close as I'm getting to keto.
But
Bill, I don't know if you want to share this or not, but what was your highest?
I started keto at 332, and that was about a month ago, I think. So it does.
I'm not going to tell you what I'm having right now.
My highest was 459. That was a big old boy.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all want to know what my highest was?
What's that?
And it's gonna blow y'all's mind. I was at 530.
530.
My brother's
530.
size.
What I weigh now, I don't know. I'm scared of scales. I'm less than that, but I just don't know what I weigh. Last time I weighed, I was 350, I think.
Nice.
Casey.
But
I could eat a whole large pizza, Casey. you're not gaining anything there, but it just, you burn it off and I store it. So I'm what I like to call a food prepper. I eat it and store it for the future, just in case.
Like a squirrel, except for I don't store it in other places. I store it on me.
I mean, as long as I don't have to run from zombies,
It's like a kangaroo and a squirrel.
I'm screwed if we ever come to the zombies. I'm just saying. I'm screwed. I'll be like, you know what? Y'all got me.
I'm not afraid to trip a little person.
Oh, you damn right. I would
I
throw
say
a
little
little
person
person in
because I
front of me.
couldn't catch the bigger people.
You truckers, I tell you, I give you props because there is nowhere good to eat out there.
Nope.
On a lot of stuff.
You know how hard it is to get an 18-wheeler through Sonic?
Well, I would imagine we have one in town here, and I can't imagine one getting in the parking lot, let alone getting out of it. So,
What about Subway?
I have a hard enough time just with my truck.
the subway on the north side of town, Cletus, they could get in the subway there. But
Yeah, I wouldn't encourage that because you'd have them truckers that would just park on the side of the highway and walk in.
probably.
Well, through my town, the only thing they can eat is Denny's. But it's out on loop. The rest of stuff's in town. I'd hit the...
Gosh, dang! You know how much I could tear up a Denny's right now. Good night.
I love some Denny's. I like an IHOP. Well, I could tear their pancakes up. I'm not even hungry right now.
You know what I'd tear up right now? A 2-liter of Dr. Pepper.
Oh, amen, brother. Oh, amen.
You know what I've got? You know what I'm drinking on right now?
Are we gonna shoot you?
You better not say it. You better not say Dr. Pepper.
We've been off soda for like 7 weeks.
Well, I just drank a Dr. Pepper a while ago.
Oh, kick him out.
But I'm right now.
Remember when he said the rules are different here? That's one of the rules right there.
I'm drinking a mocha.
That's
I'm
the
drinking a
one
mocha
that you
fast
picked.
pay right now from McDonald's.
Okay, I don't care about that.
Yeah,
One thing I've come to like, like the biggest thing for me was cutting soda because I drank so much of it that it was really bad for me. So I can't drink any soda. Like if I drink a diet soda, it's gonna make me want to drink regular soda because I hate diet soda so much. So I just don't drink soda at all. But I'll drink like Gatorade, or every once in a while I'll go and I'll get a smoothie from McDonald's. The strawberry banana smoothie, because it's got fruit in it, so it's healthy, right? So
That's my life story right there. Yes.
So
It's got fruit. It's got to be healthy.
you're right. So one of my last, it wasn't my last one, but it was like the one before the last doctor's appointment I had. Her and I were talking about, me trying to make better decisions and do better with getting my blood sugar down. And I said, here's the thing that I don't think has been communicated in this partnership here, is that you're the doctor and I'm the patient, and you need to treat me like I'm stupid, because I am. here's the thing. I've only lived one way. Kind of goes back to our conversation about, the race stuff. I've only lived one way. You can't expect me to do something very well or act, make good decisions on something if all I know is one way of living.
Right.
So I need to be told how to do it and do it right. Otherwise, I'm going to keep failing at this. And that's what I told her. I said, you've got to explain to me the stuff that I'm doing wrong and why it's wrong and what I can do to make it to do something right and why I need to do that. Otherwise, I'm not going to see the point of it. Like getting blood drawn every 3 months. It doesn't make sense to me. Why am I going to go do that? I'd hate needles. Why would I put myself through that?
Oh, when he says he hates needles, he's not like it's a very strong hate.
Yeah,
it's
when you say you really mean hate it, huh?
Well, I mean, I get very anxious, and I don't like that feeling. So,
yeah.
Needles are what cause me to have high anxiety to the level that is
So I think you don't have tattoos?
No, and I won't ever get one. Not because I have anything against tattoos, I just don't like needles. So, and I'm slowly working through that, but it's taken a lot for me to get to that point. It was kind of part of that was forced because I had to have spine surgery, and there's a lot of needles involved with stuff like that. But I had to be that front with her because she would tell me you need to do this, but I never got an explanation why and what it's for.
Right.
Or why it's important to go and have my A1C checked all the time when I know it's high anyways, and I know I'm having a hard time, changing my actions, because let's face it, 90% of, obesity is caused because of behavior, not because of your body not doing well with certain foods. I'm not saying all of that, but a good portion of that is because we eat too much, or we eat at the wrong times, or we eat too much of this and not enough of that, or
right.
It's a behavior thing. For me, when I get upset, I stress eat. So, or if I've had a hard day and I'm tired, I tend to comfort myself at night with food. And, recognizing that and knowing that, hey, I'm getting hungry at night. I'm not actually hungry. I just ate a nice meal. I need to just go sleep. And that's been one of the hardest parts about it for me. But I just told her, I said, you got to treat me like I'm stupid because, quite honestly, I am. So it's gotten a lot better since then. Like my last doctor's report was actually pretty good. My cholesterol and all that sort of stuff's coming down. My A1C hasn't changed much, but my test was done in a different lab, so she thinks it's partly done because of that, because that'll change your numbers a little bit. But I'm down like 14 pounds from then, which I'm down to 378 or 379, I can't remember which. But I'm still down quite a bit. So it was down like 14 pounds from the last time I was
What do I put under OBS? Sorry. Kevin, what do you mean on that? Then go ahead, please.
So, doing pretty good on that. It's been a struggle, though. I'm afraid to try this, the keto thing, I'm going to be honest.
What are you afraid of?
Going hungry because I don't like the food that's in the keto diet.
You like meat?
I do like meat,
Then I
but
don't
I'm
think
too
you're gonna
lazy
have
to
a
cook it
problem.
myself.
Well, then go out and get it.
Yeah. But there's only certain stuff that can be put on it, isn't there?
Hey, Kellum, welcome, sir. Thank you for stopping in, at least saying hi, man. I appreciate you.
This is going back to that whole I'm stupid thing.
No, you can put.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there on that one.
You can put. I don't know what you can put mustard on there. There's almost anything that's sugar free. You can put on it.
What about like ranch dressing?
Ranch is sugar free for the most part. At least
Then
the ones that
Is
I've
ranch sugar free?
I'll even eat steak with ranch dressing, so we're good there.
Yeah. I found
free.
a barbecue sauce that's sugar-free that they sell in our local grocery store
Oh yeah.
and Walmart. And they have the same company makes a honey mustard that's sugar-free too, and it's awesome.
Oh. I don't like mustard, but we'll go with the other stuff.
Much love to you and your family from the Lunatics. Oh, well, thank you, Lunatics. Talking to my dad into tossing a couple burgers on the grill. Go for it.
We're having
Casey.
chili. We're having chili for supper.
But
I'm excited about that.
I grilled stuffed jalapenos, bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos the other night. That's completely carbohydrate free.
Vegetables. The thing that I don't like the most. So I also don't like cream cheese, and I also don't like vegetables. I'll eat black olives, but I'm tomatoes, peppers, onions.
I like pickles.
That stuff
What if I
don't
told
like.
you if you eat that you like broccoli?
I do like
With
broccoli.
cheese.
You can eat all the broccoli you want, and you can saute it in butter.
Ooh, butter. That's the best.
Now, cream cheese isn't a lot of stuff just because it adds the creaminess part of it. But if I remember right, you're not a coffee drinker, though, are you?
Not a coffee drinker.
Yes,
no.
I am.
So,
Coffee
He
makes me
might not be,
crazy.
but I am.
Crazy gets me in trouble, and I can't afford trouble.
coffee is you can have like what you would think would be the worst possible coffee is encouraged on this. I mean, it's called bulletproof coffee. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, Chance, but it's
Nuh-uh.
your favorite coffee, and then you put butter in it on top of it,
And coffee?
and coffee, and
got a heart
butter
attack
in
waiting
it, and MCT oil, which is coconut oil, and you can have all the whipped cream that you want. I'm gonna let me rephrase that. As long as it's the right whipped cream. I don't know if there's whipped creams out there that have a crap ton of carbohydrates in it, which there might be. So I don't want to say all
No,
whipped cream, but some of it.
Most don't.
I mean, worst case scenario, go to Aldi's and buy heavy whipping cream and put a mixer to it. Then you got whipped cream. So I did that the other night. That's how I made keto-friendly ice cream. I just whipped up
Pretty
a
sure
container
Cool
of that and froze it.
Cool Whip's the same way, isn't it?
It's got
Cool Whip doesn't have
one,
much carbs
I
in
think.
it.
It's got 1 for 2 tablespoons or something, which is still not bad. I mean, I can eat 25 a day.
And you know, you can
So-
take Cool Whip and put it in the freezer, and then when you pull it out, it has the consistency of ice cream.
For the most part. Not totally.
It's not
for the most
perfect,
part.
but
Yeah,
It's pretty close. It's close enough that it's, you know, it's worth switching to that over the other. I mean, too bad you can't put the chocolate syrup on it.
floating water over here. Look at that. It's coming. You see it. My 400 chickens.
See if I can make it to the fuel tank without running out of fuel. Tell you what, I'm making some pretty good progress.
Chickens with
This is a
them?
lot more fun. This is a lot more fun to do whenever you got people to conversate with.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys jumped on. 'Cause, I mean, I can hold my own conversation, but I'm a boring person to talk to, so.
I don't.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
hold my own conversation well.
Well, I always end up arguing with myself and I always lose, so.
Are you have... Hey, jump in there. Oh, yeah. Is that lime or
Me
is
and
that...
my personality.
Is that Macho Man Randy Savage in here?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Deer chili sounds
deer
good.
chili.
Deer chili is awesome. Is that something you can
Yes,
have?
it is.
I have breakfast burritos every morning. Well, not every, but for the most part every morning. I just cook some eggs and some sausage and throw it in a tortilla and bada bing, bada boom.
Or is Little Debbie on the
No.
keto diet?
Unfortunately, no. Not even the granola bars because they're packed with sugar. So
Oh, yeah.
you would think the fig bars, but nope, not fig bars either. Well, there's fertilizer in this. Let's go help our TLX get done with this contract. You know, trying to do this the right way and drive not through the field is kind of hard to do sometimes. Cut across fields.
I do that all
put
the time.
down
right?
YouTube? Can I put down YouTube? Can you put down YouTube? I suppose you can put down YouTube.
Yeah, I can put it down. YouTube ain't worth a crap. Oh. That's not the kind of put down your top.
Well, that's what I was thinking he was meaning, was put it down my end.
We can put it down all we want.
You can put it down if you want to.
mean, only
What did
quitters
he say?
quit. That's all I'm saying.
I can tell you, that's the hardest part of the keto diet for me is I've learned very quickly that if I prepare ahead of time, I'm good. Like for lunches, I've been having French onion dip and pork rinds. And that counts for keto. There's no carbohydrates in any of it. And and you can eat as much of it as you want. And as long as I bring that with me, then I'm not tempted to eat anything out of my trailer. If I don't bring lunch with me, then I find myself craving a snack or pizza from Casey's or something like that.
What is keto-friendly snacks?
Anything. Well, if you want to spend money, anything from the Atkins diet, all those Slim Fast bars and whatnot. If you like those things, I don't like them. If they're a protein bar, I can't stand them because it's like eating wood. It's gross to me, but
Yeah, no.
Hey, what depends on what kind of wood you're eating.
I suppose.
Sorry, Wicky.
That's
You
fine.
trying to be serious? My bad.
No, that's fine. I'm like, I suppose you're right.
Hey,
I suppose.
it's what you get for putting the text in here. I'm just saying. You never know what I'm gonna say.
But I don't even know what I was saying now. He just threw me off.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It's
Something
I've
tastes like
got
wood.
pepperoni. I got pepperoni and mozzarella cheese and a jalapeno on top of it. And
See,
just
I always
bake
thought
those.
pepperoni wasn't good for you because it's so processed.
Nope, it doesn't have carbohydrates. Again, keto is all about high fat and low carbohydrate. To put yourself into ketosis, where it burns your fat.
Isn't it such an ironic way to lose weight is by stuffing yourself full of fat?
Yeah, isn't
to
it
lose
weird?
fat?
I mean, literally.
See,
this
This is why I should
full
not
of
be
fat as
allowed
it
to
is.
be an adult. My meals should be planned out for me by somebody that's smarter than me.
Well, then I'm gonna be mad because they probably won't give me something I like anyway.
As long as they give me
Yeah.
a choice, I'm good.
Hey, Kevin, we want to help, buddy. We're not trying to put you down, man. We're just trying to understand what you're needing, and we would love to help you on
Oh.
it. So,
Oh, we was putting YouTube down.
yeah, yeah, YouTube is what we're putting down. But beef jerky.
Well, I love some beef jerky.
You can have that for a snack because it doesn't have anything in it.
I break into a Slim Jim.
The only thing about beef jerky is it hurts my teeth because I get,
Yeah,
I get too aggressive. I get
I
aggressive.
sell it too. I sell it now, so I've got cases of it.
You done now?
Yeah, I sell it too now. I sell chips
Yeah, I
and
get
beef jerky and tortilla wraps and everything now. So.
I get aggressive with beef jerky.
At least for a little while longer. So,
I go wild.
You should stay on the Slim Jims or the beef jerky.
Slim Jim.
we do have Macho Man in here. What else did I have? Snacks. If you're a tuna fish liker, you can have tuna fish. Mayo is carbohydrate free.
Not Miracle Whip?
Yeah, I don't look at Miracle Whip, so I don't know.
See, I'm not a mayo person. I don't like bitter stuff, and to me, mayo is bitter. Same thing with coffee or beer or...
There was something I was going to, because it surprised me when somebody said that they dumped sugar into it. Now I can't remember what it is, but
Tea?
no,
I
I
love
don't
sugar
drink
and tea all the time.
So
What?
no, I don't like tea. My wife loves it. Like she'll beat somebody up over tea, but I just
Well, it depends on how good a sweet tea is.
she doesn't like. Now that's the thing though. She doesn't like sweet tea. She likes so if you give her sweet tea, she'll throw it back. So I can't remember what it was now. Something that just made me surprised that they put sugar into it, but because they said, oh, salsa. A lot of salsa has sugar in it. I didn't know that. Kind of threw me for a loop.
Eat tomatoes, they said. It's
And I
healthy.
just want to say this. I changed the subject just for a second. Thank y'all for letting me do this because it's helping me out a lot.
Alright, time's up.
Okay. Well,
We're done listening to you.
That was the second. That was the second.
You're fine, Chance.
You know,
We don't mind it.
texting can talk a little fast. You know what I mean? I can really talk fast.
No, we just
And don't ask me what I said 'cause I don't have no idea because I was talking before my brain could think.
Not that there isn't other people in the chat that could, but I knew that you could at least hold a conversation about stuff that you wouldn't normally hear on other channels. So
you sure right, I can.
so I was like, yeah, yesterday, that's fine.
I mean, after today, you might not let me back in here.
So, do what?
I said, after today, you might not let me back in here, but I'm just saying.
I bet you this will actually be one of the better performing streams that he gets.
Because we have 3 people in here. Now.
My best performing stream I've ever had was one with Wicky and I talking about politics and other stuff.
Yeah,
my best performance was on that poll about 2 years ago. Oh, we're talking about on YouTube.
Yeah.
I made good money that night. And the poll even stood up. It didn't even bend.
What is up, John's the Gamer? Welcome in, friend. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Glad you were able to stop in. No, we just, we like to bring up controversial stuff, Cletus and I, and like for people to be able to talk it out. And, because I feel like sometimes people don't allow other people to talk stuff out. And it drives me crazy. You only get one side of the conversation. We had, you remember, I can't remember his name. Cletus, remember we were talking about guns and that Canadian came in? Oh, we drove him crazy. He was going crazy listening to us talk about guns. And
which Canadian?
We gave not Michael. This is pre. This
well,
is
I know that guy. I talked gun with him. He talked about beating me with a baseball bat. Told him my gun and take care of that baseball bat.
It was. They came in and said us Americans are doing something wrong if we need guns to defend ourselves. Or I can't remember what he said. It was something very controversial, and we just asked him to explain himself. You know, as far as we gave him the floor and said, "Here's your time." You know. I'm not saying it's one of those like you always see on Facebook where it says, what is it? All lives matter, prove me wrong. You know, type of thing, signs.
Change my mind.
Yeah, change my mind. That's what it is. Change my mind. So.
What's his name?
Is this contract done? Not yet. All right.
I can't think of his name. I follow him on YouTube though.
It just we want you to be able to speak your mind, and you might change it. I mean, we are free thinking people. So we are not just stuck to something because some side of the aisle tells us we have to be. So
I am I'm very much more of a constitutionalist than I am
Republican.
Yeah, I'm more.
Yeah, I don't consider myself a Republican.
Either way,
I guess you'd call me somebody that, kind of like you said, believe in what the Constitution says. I believe in the bear arms.
purpose of the Constitution. I mean,
because I live in Texas, so I like the bear arms part. It's funny.
139.
When you ask somebody, when you think Texas, what's the first thing you come to mind? They say guns.
Oh,
I don't understand. Why is Texas?
Live in Texas.
Why is Texas? Everybody thinking guns. I mean, I'm granted, yes, we got plenty of them, but I'm just saying, why?
Good question. Everybody in chat? I got 5 guns in front of me in the living room and 1 on my hip.
Are you from Texas?
That's real KC that said that.
Oh, he's close enough.
I mean, I don't keep guns that close to me, but I do have one behind my door in my bedroom.
Yep.
I've got.
Well, I don't, but I'm gonna tell you right. My family, my brothers, they got arsenals in their house.
Well, I can tell you, until recently, Texas was the only place I've ever seen a gun store inside of a mall.
Oh,
that just threw me for a loop. And I was excited to see it. I mean, I actually wanted to, if it wasn't for the fact I was outside of state when I saw it, I would have went in there and probably bought something from them. But it was the only time I've ever been in a shopping mall until recently, because, I mean, we've had Academy Sports and stuff like that nearby.
Right.
Not Academy Sports. That's not the same. MC Sports, right? MC Sports.
Yeah.
They sell guns in the mall, but they are extremely picky about how you buy them in it, which has just kind of floored me. This company and I saw down in Texas wasn't, which kind of just made me go, wow, I like this. I like it a lot. So
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it wasn't for the U.S. government, there'd be probably more Texans have more guns. If it wasn't so strict because of the government.
If it wasn't for the fact that Texas is so hot, I'd actually like Texas a lot.
Really? KC says
Well,
the largest attraction in the town that he lives in Ohio is the gun store.
I think it's funny. You know how everywhere you go, it says mask required and stuff. There's a gun store in my town. They got it, and I seen one on Facebook. I guess he's not the only one. Their sign says masks are not acceptable in here. This is a gun store.
I mean, 2020, the year that it became legal to wear a mask inside a bank.
Exactly. You know, all these times you go in the bank with a mask, you're finna rob it. Now they say you can't come in without a mask. I don't know how safe that is.
They don't require them where we live, but they're
not
strong.
down here.
There's certain businesses that you have to wear them, but like you have to wear one if you go into the hospital. You have to wear one, but I mean, it's for a good reason, you know.
And I know this is gonna be controversial, and people might agree with me. People might not agree with me, but this is in America. You can well, we're in America. I don't know where everybody else is from, but you have the freedom to have your own opinion. But to me, say it right, Jan. Say it right. I don't think that these masks. Yeah, they might help a little bit, but they're not going to keep. I mean, if you're scared to go out, don't go out in public. Go out like that. You know what I mean? But this is what's getting me.
I don't know if you know. I work at a hospital.
Yeah, I know you work at a hospital.
I'm not a medical professional, but I do work at a hospital, so I have to be somewhat educated on some of that stuff. But the biggest reason why people should wear a mask around other people isn't so much about those that are healthy. It's more about protecting those that are not healthy.
Well, yeah, and I understand that.
And so, really,
I understand, like, if you go to a hospital or a nursing home or something like that, yes, you need to put something like that on.
Well, even out in public, because, you know, those people that are not healthy still have to get out and do personal business as well.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, this is the kind of point I'm getting. You know how people are wanting to do this mail-in ballot crap. If you can stand out there and protest, or you can go to Walmart and stand in line with all these other people, then I don't see. And you put a mask on.
They already have mail-in ballots. You do realize that, right? It's called absentee voting.
Okay, Kevin.
I'm talking about that one.
We're going to take a second here and show Kevin what he's looking for here. So, Kevin,
okay.
Go under. This is the Streamlabs. This is the Streamlabs program on your computer. I know it kind of looks funky with the 4 different mouses on here because it's going crazy here. But go down here to the settings. I don't think it's going to allow me to do it with the stream going, but all I do is go up here to the search menu and I type in goal, I think it was. Oh, no, see, or donation. Is that where I got it from? Oh no, it's not in here. Where did I get it from now? Dang it. Dashboard, CloudBot, layout editor, studio mode. Oh, I think it's because I already had it. Here, hold on. We'll look at it here. Settings for donation goal. Okay. So we come under here. We'll search for donation. Right here. It should show me where to put it. It'll come up. See, while I'm in the stream, I don't think it'll let me do it, but it should show you where you look for it on here. And you can literally just fill out the screen and then hit start goal, and it comes up that direction. It will come up on the screen, and then you just fill it out from there. That's on the Streamlabs program. If you go online to Streamlabs OBS, that's more for your animation thing. You have to sign up for an account, which is free, but sign up for an account, and then it will have a help menu through there to be able to help you through. But with the stream going, I'm sorry, I'm having issues trying to show you exactly where it's at, but it's hotkeys or something under here. I think it's hotkeys. No, it's not underneath there. Notifications, maybe. It's one of these underneath here that will give you the option of starting a goal. If not, YouTube is your friend. Just go on YouTube and say, how do I set up a goal on OBS? and it will pop up on the top of the screen, and you can go from there. So that's how you do that. So upstairs watching a show that I told her she could watch. And let's go back to FS19 and take away the window capture.
You want to take my donation?
No, I was just showing somebody something. All right, everybody back.
Little Wicky's in the background.
Hey,
Little Wicky's in the background, she said. So that was uber confusing, but that kind of gives you an idea of what we're talking about underneath that settings menu. So
Mom got this.
that's cool. What'd you spend your $10 on?
I spent more than $10.
You guys can continue to go back and talk what you were talking about. They're showing us they just came from a downtown function. So
did they listen to Alex and the band?
did you guys get to see Alex in the band?
Yes, we saw Alex in this.
Yep, they saw him.
Who's talking to you?
Farmer Cletus. Ooh, some earrings.
Miss Andre gave me a pretty bag to put them in. So I got these ones. And Mom's gonna hate these, but these ones.
Cool. Oh, at church?
How did I get a Glory Days scrapbook with leather?
That one's yours.
Yeah, was there something? That's
And then
mine?
this one, no, this one lady had initial magnets.
Cool.
The one that got me was best picture ever. Like, yeah, I need that. I'm gonna put up my affirmation.
Is that just
on my board.
I was going to say, is that for your sake?
Yeah, teacher's rules.
Tractor helper, you're an idiot.
I did get one that says my class rocks.
Oh, how did I get it?
Okay, people watching, if you were to drive a tractor, would you just plant it between two trees and leave it? I mean, look at this. This is stupid. And then just leave and then abandon it. You're fired.
Can't find any good help these days.
No, you're fired. Chance, were you driving this? Chance is left. He's so upset about it.
Yep, I think it was Chance.
He's like, crap, they're going to find
Oh, I didn't realize I had it on mute. I feel like I feel so dumb. They're just talking. I'm like, damn, they're not even saying nothing to me.
The button came with this.
Wow, I didn't. And I looked at it when you said that. I'm like, what? And I leave my phone. I'm like, oh crap, I muted it.
Alex didn't realize he was in a
That's it.
band. That's right, you are. You didn't realize.
What kind of tractor is it? I might have been driving.
It's a DF, of course.
Nope. Wrong green.
Deutschfahrer. The Deutschfahrer.
Good sir.
Right, guys, I'll be back going to eat. Shut up, Al. Or Casey. You see him rub it in. I'm going to go eat.
I thought that was you saying that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You gonna just leave us right in the middle of
Yeah, I'm
nothing?
just going to leave. I'm just going to leave.
I gotta go eat. I'm hungry.
You know, why wouldn't you finish the field right there? You nincompoop. Good thing I have this helper mod that I use because otherwise.
Wicky, I just found your tractor.
Yeah, I called him a nincompoop.
A 1913 Fairbanks Morse tractor.
Is that going to be. I have what? Say make the announcement? I've already been talking about it.
Oh, you have?
Sassy was asking why I didn't let you do it.
Well, we don't think you can talk good enough to be doing it.
Sorry,
She
Sassy,
hasn't talked
you
enough.
have to come
I don't
over
think she
and
can handle it.
Chance says he doesn't think you can talk enough.
I think she needs to ask Santa for
Really?
her YouTube channel.
Really?
Farmer Cletus
Wow.
says you should probably ask Santa Claus for one.
I don't believe in Santa Claus. But Mom won't.
Don't you ruin my Christmas dreams.
What did she say?
She said she doesn't believe in Santa Claus. We'll leave that for another discussion off the air, okay?
My mom won't let me
Oh, well,
sit in front of little kids because she's.
I know one thing I believe, because I'm gonna get something.
How will it ruin their make-believe
Hey,
What's she say about
we
McLeod?
don't know who's watching. Please don't do that. We don't talk. There's a rule that we have that FS doesn't have. You can't talk about Christmas on this channel.
Don't do that to me.
Is it because we can't skip?
She's
Mrs.
lying,
Fisher's
y'all.
favorite
She's
season?
lying.
We can skip the Santa part of Christmas and talk about the real reason of Christmas. That we're okay with.
Oh.
There you go.
Does everyone out here know the real reason of Christmas?
That's a good question.
Who's in here
Hey.
with a question?
Hey,
If you're not, get
I-
out of here.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question for her first. Though.
Oh. Farmer Cleese has got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you go straight from Christmas to Christmas, or do you stop at Thanksgiving first and then go to Christmas?
What do you? I'm afraid I don't understand. Huh? What?
Like,
What's
do you,
Thanksgiving?
would you go directly from like celebrating Halloween or 4th of July or Labor Day to going straight to getting everything ready for Christmas and decorating for Christmas, or do you stop and celebrate Thanksgiving and being thankful first?
Actually, no. I'm actually a little frustrated because when I go into stores, Mom has to tell me the stores are getting ready for other people who need to decorate for Christmas, and it's fall. I'll go in there and there's like snowmen on the shelves, and I'm like, oh come on! It's only fall. Halloween hasn't even happened
I
yet.
did see.
She
Walmart
sounds like
right
me.
on
She
Christmas
sounds
Day.
just like me. Like, really? It ain't Halloween yet. You got
Reason
Christmas
for
stuff up.
Christmas is
I mean,
when Jesus
to be
is
fair-
Hold on.
To be
Farmer
fair,
Cleese is
Christmas
talking.
Christmas is in less than what?
The
120
reason
days.
for Christmas
Hold on, he's still talking.
is this.
Yeah. Okay, you got the floor, little Wiki. She's going to explain to Alex what the reason for Christmas is.
It's when Jesus Christ was born.
That's your big speech?
Yeah.
You gotta hop it up more than that, girl. Come on now.
You gotta hop it up better than that.
Go tell it on the mountain.
Fine. There's these 3 cool men, including Daddy. He always.
Because I'm usually the wise man.
men at church. We have this big
That's the only time your daddy will
thing
play the wise
at
man.
our
I'm telling
church.
you.
And Daddy ends up riding cardboard camels.
Not cardboard, they're made of wood.
Okay, whatever. But they're camels, and he ends up always being a
Whatever.
wise man. But
If
yeah,
you ask my ex, they're real camels. Just so you know.
if
That
you've
doesn't
ever
surprise
seen the
me at
movie,
all. Just so you know.
thank you, Alex. But anyway, but then, like, there's if you've ever seen the movie The Star, there's like this really cool, like, hip hop song that goes on. And it
Really?
goes like, "We three kings."
I don't think they had hip hop back
I'm
then,
just-
baby. Just let
I'm
you know.
watching the movie and I'm like, huh?
Well, they might have. I don't know. I don't know what kind of music they listened to back then.
Hip hop music?
They had hip hop back then. Okay.
What'd you say, Mrs. Wiki? Well, she's just adding some rhythm to it.
Alex asked what Christmas.
She's teaching us what the real reason of Christmas is.
It's not poopy Santa.
Somebody on our chat. She asked if everybody in chat knew the real reason of Christmas, and I said, I don't know. Let's ask
Let me
her.
ask her a question.
Chance wants to ask you a question. This is
Listen,
Chance, my
So-
running mate.
Is
for
this
president.
the guy
So if
that
you didn't-
goes? Is this the guy that, like, that I was in the video with you that we were talking about when I said, Eugene is rad, guys. What is that? What?
Yeah, this is Chance, my running mate.
Yes,
Eugene's
I'm the
vice
running mate.
president running mate.
Wait, so you're Eugene?
I'm Eugene's running mate.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. She's ready now. She's got it all proper now.
So if Christmas came along and you was given a choice, you could have any present you wanted, or you could give the money that was going to be spent on your present to a child in need. What would you
Okay.
do?
Hold on, I'm going to preface this.
Oh,
I want you to answer honestly.
The only thing I could hear
Yes.
was if you could have any.
Okay,
Thing on
he asked
Christmas
if you could have any toy at Christmas time, or take the money that was been spent on that toy or whatever you wanted and give it to somebody in need, another child in need. Which would you choose to do? I want you to answer honestly. You're not going to be condemned one way or the other.
No, there's no judgment here, I promise.
Okay, now she's thinking.
That would be me.
By the way, Nathaniel,
I'd be
howdy,
thinking
sir. I saw you come in there. We're just so deep in discussion here, so.
Well, you know, it's interesting actually to hear what kids think on that. You know what I mean?
Little Wicky, by the way, is 10 years old, just so we have an age.
Is that illegal to give away on YouTube?
What way? Your age?
I need to know this stuff for when I have my own channel.
You can give your age away. That's fine. You're not giving it away. You're just giving the knowledge of your age away. It's not like we're going to take you to 0 now.
You'll stop doing that when you reach a certain age. You'll stop telling your
I
age.
am not the kind of. I want a toy for Christmas. Trust me. I am volunteering for the community kitchen here in town. I'm the nice person. I would give.
I'm not saying she was nice.
Two kids in need.
No, she's not claiming you did. so,
They
I
gotta
didn't
make
say
you
she
feel
wasn't
bad.
nice. I thought she's not claiming that she said that. So. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, sir? Welcome in, my friend.
You're nice. I know you didn't say I wasn't nice. I know you. Well, I just physically met you, but I know you.
You haven't physically met him. He's in Texas.
You're You're friends with Eugene, and I literally said on FS's live stream, Eugene is rad.
Oh yeah, that's the video you're talking about. She's pomegranate. She plays pomegranate in her ads.
Pomegranate.
So what she's saying is she does like helping other people out. Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, she
Keep
likes
that in
helping
life
other
and you'll
people.
be all
That's
right.
what she's saying.
You know what I think about this map that he's playing right now? I think it's one of those maps is that you could just plow every single field together and just make it one big field.
Okay, Wicky, I'll take back what I said.
Which part?
The talking part.
No, she's
got it.
She's got it.
Yeah, she's got it.
Yeah, she saw that I owned these 8 fields right here, and she goes, "Is this one of those maps that you just take the plow and plow all these fields together?" Like, yeah, that's exactly what this type of map is for. Maybe someday, yes. Chance is getting me told off by a 10-year-old.
Right.
What did I do?
Awesome.
I know, right?
What did I do?
I really feel stupid now.
Alex says that you were telling Chance off. It's a 10-year-old. I didn't say I wasn't nice, or I'm nice.
Hey, one thing a Texan don't do is argue with a lady. I'm just saying. We know better.
So we're debating on getting Little Wicky her own channel.
I already made a big speech today. It was very overwhelming.
You're very overwhelming. Stop using those words. I can't spell those words.
Chance says you can't use those words. They're too big for him. Yeah. Overwhelming. Making your own channel is more than one word. Overwhelming is the one that threw him off.
My question is,
Okay,
My question
Farmer Cleese's got a question now.
what is the buy-in for Little Wicky to have a channel? Like, what's her contribution towards being able to have that channel? That's what I want to know.
What do you say?
He wants to know what your contribution is to having your own channel. In other words, what are you giving up so Daddy and Mommy can get you your own YouTube channel?
I'm not giving
That's a kid's answer right there. I'm not getting nothing.
I was supposed to give you a speech and you would think about it and you would look up.
Hey, but you guys said she was being honest. I'm just saying.
No, and that wasn't part of the deal.
What-
So.
What I want to know is how's she going to start her own channel when she doesn't have her own computer and she doesn't have her own PlayStation?
What?
How are you going to start your own channel when you don't have your own computer or your own PlayStation? Oh, the look. She's staring daggers through me right now.
Hey, that wasn't me that said that. That wasn't me that said
Both of
that.
our PS4.
It's not both of our PS4s. You didn't pay for it.
I actually play it more than you do, so
That's not true. That might be close, but it's not true. Do you want me to get one of the new consoles when they come out, the PS5s?
no, I love PS4.
Okay, good answer. FS was asking me if
She-
you know you're going to
she
get
should
yourself
keep-
a PS5.
She
I'm
should
like,
keep
no.
the PS4 and you upgrade to the PS5.
Xboxes
Or an Xbox. I think Xbox would be better, but
when we play zombies. Call of Duty.
She plays Zombies Call of Duty with her grandfather.
He taught me how to
Does she really?
handle.
Yeah.
And I'm really good at it.
That's
I
hilarious.
actually revived him, not like there was this one game we played where he revived me none, and I revived him like 8 times.
I wonder how she'd be on a game of Plunder with us.
No
I don't know. man. What?
Mom gets a pretty bag and I don't get anything.
You stop!
Nothing.
Hey. Farmer Cletus says hi, and he misses you.
I doubt.
You know Farmer Cletus.
Hold on, Melody, come over here. I'll tell you.
It's a big secret, Cletus. That's Baby Wicky's here now.
Don't say that out loud. You say it out
Don't
loud,
give up
Too
his
late.
identity.
I'll never get told.
Too late. He done it.
Identity
Am I
law.
wasting all of this, or is it not done yet? 90%. 3:30 in the afternoon. ENR, how are you doing, sir? Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you stopping in. Each and every one of you.
I don't want to. I'm shocked. You know why? You get all
Mr. Beast. It'd be really nice if Mr. Beast stopped in here sometime.
Hey, Wicky.
Yeah.
Your birth month is your bluegrass Christmas gift. So what is your birth month?
February.
You get a fiddle.
Alright.
I'm June. I get a, what the heck is that? SPBGMA ticket. I think I'm getting screwed. What about you, Cletus? Cletus.
Cletus left. He's like, whatever.
Whatever.
No, I wouldn't take the dog out. I'll be right back.
Oh,
What's your birth month before you leave?
it's August, I think.
He gets a Mandolin. Y'all get the cool stuff. I get some I don't even know how to pronounce.
It's like a NASCAR.
I get a ticket.
Yeah? Did you watch the one where they got
Huh.
to a video?
If you know anybody that's in
Alright.
December, they get 12 variations of wagon wheel.
Did you watch any of the episodes
This TLX is just driving, but not putting anything down. Look at this. Where you going, buddy? Where are you going? You're not putting anything out. You're just driving.
Is there even a person in it?
Yeah, look at him.
There.
You know why his name's Thomas? Oh, he is putting down fertilizer. Stop putting fertilizer down, Thomas. You're done. No, I said stop. All right, there we go. So we need to go to field 27 now. Another contract. Another contract because we are bored and we gotta have something to do. 27
Hey,
is all the way at the
seafood
top
on
of the-
keto?
Seafood is on keto, yes.
What about if
He'll
it's fried?
deal with it, Alex.
Yes.
He'll just deal with it.
Really?
Yep.
He just has to deal
Well, I
with it.
might could do that. I love some fried catfish, fried shrimp.
As far as I know, I mean, I would. Well, you know, unless you bread it, and then you might have some issues. But I'm sure you can find a keto-friendly breading.
You just bread it with pork rinds.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
what I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
I didn't say I was gonna cook it. I just wanna
Ian
eat
says, Ian says his is December. Did you see that? He gets wagon wheels, did you say? 12 wagon wheels?
it. Yeah, you get 12 variations of wagon wheels. I don't know what that means, but
Yes.
that's what you get.
Hey, hey, baby Wiki. You're turning my steering wheel. Look what's happening.
Woohoo!
Just so you, when you see this happen, just know that I have a steering wheel that my 6-year-old decided to lean on and turn. As I'm trying to drive it down the street.
Hey, I found a new saying. This is my new saying.
Oops.
Avoiding drama doesn't mean I'm scared of you. I have anger issues. I'll murder you. Wow. Some of the stuff you can find on Facebook. People come.
That was a nice accident there, wasn't it? Woo! Okay, so we have a May. What's May? What's the hillbilly gift for May?
Are these two original?
Yes.
Can I have them?
Sure.
Oh, this is just wrong. This is gonna hurt Wicky's feelings here.
Is it a Volkswagen bus?
No, it's the saying. Don't cry, Wicky, because I know how you feel about this person. China claims COVID came from an old bat. Pelosi claims China is setting her up.
Can't believe you talk about my future mother-in-law that way.
Ooh. Your wife ain't around, is she?
She'd be like,
Did you see?
that makes no sense. That's what she would tell me. She goes, that makes no sense. What are you talking about?
Did you see that there's a scientist from China that's claiming that it was intentionally released and it didn't come from a...
And they actually have proof, I heard. That was the big thing. It's got proof now.
At least that's what she claims. I don't know.
Yes. You asked me that. I said yes. Did you not hear me? Oh, okay. Little Wiki just wants to know if your name is really Chance.
Actually, it is. Actually, be honest with you, my name is.
You must get a lot of second chances then.
It's what?
I don't know. I just want to try to make a word. I can't remember.
I was gonna say. I thought maybe you had
Oh, that one for me.
a Tourette's moment there or something. I wasn't trying to. Alex
Well, I might have
Ward
had-
says he thinks that Pomegranate
I know,
should
I
be
read it.
Secretary of State.
Thank you.
My question is, what is my job?
What do you want? Please, we'll make
Go
it
for
up.
this. Go. You're gonna be our gopher.
We're gonna put you on Supreme Court.
Oh Lord.
Do you look good in black?
He got quiet.
I was gonna say he's speechless.
He's thinking.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Melodies? That's fine.
How
She
about-
got
how
shoes on?
How about Speaker of the House?
That's an issue. Tell her that Day says she's got to put shoes on. Speaker of the House?
Speaker of
you're
the
gonna
House.
Be third in line, huh?
I thought we posted somebody as Speaker of the House.
Oh yeah, who did we put?
No.
as Speaker?
No, we put Stats as the Secretary of Defense. That's what it
Oh,
was.
that's what. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Can you use the irrigation? I want to see how it's used. I might be able to. I'm gonna have to
And
fudge
you got
it.
Aiden as our cook.
I have to
I don't
fudge
know
it
if that's
around a
gonna
little
be
bit
safe
because
or
I have
not.
to own the ground to use it, Ian. So, but yeah, give me a second. Let me get this guy started up here on this field, and then I'll show you how it works. I see them all the time where I am. This is a little bit of a different one because it's on, since I'm driving in a straight line anyway, these circle fields down here in the bottom, that's where those are. So they spin around. You turn them on and you put it on auto driver cruise control and it just spins around. And it fertilizes the whole field. You don't have to do anything. You just have to supply it with fertilizer. And it turns it around. I don't know where you're at.
Texas.
I know where you're at. I
You just said you didn't know where I was at.
But at least here in Missouri, they're long, straight down fields. They go horizontally. They don't go in circles. At least the ones I've seen. I don't know if Cletus has seen anything different. But ours go kind of field to end to end. And there is one in the game, that third-party mod that you can get, that you can set up a hose that runs across a field and it will go on the field, like from end to end. I've seen it in a YouTube video. I just can't seem to find the mod anywhere. It looks awesome, but I can't find the mod. So
Do you see where we have another tropical storm coming towards us in Texas?
'tis the season, I suppose. Where are you
I'm
at?
telling you,
Can I
they-
ask where you're at in Texas?
East Texas. I'm not on the Gulf, thank God, but I'm closer to Louisiana.
Okay.
I'm actually as close as the county as close as you can get to Louisiana before you go into Louisiana. I probably just gave my county up. That's what I want.
It's alright, this county's still big enough that they won't be able to hunt you down, I don't think.
Well, actually, there's several counties that line the border of Louisiana and Texas. You'll have to go. You'll have to travel down.
Have you met Bobby Boucher out of curiosity?
Bobby Boucher. No.
Alright,
Bobby.
so let's see here. If I come down here, I don't think it's going to let me... See, I own it. but I
There's a
don't
guy that
own
used
the
to work for my brother. They
field.
used to call him Bobby Boucher. But that's not the same Bobby Boucher.
Liquid fertilizer. I'm going to cheat a little bit and fill this thing up with liquid fertilizer. And then I start the engine, turn on the sprayer. There we go. This actually goes faster, I think, than the other one. I don't know which one this one is, but this is how it's used. Ian? And then it will be here, and you have to... Oh, they got it piped in. That's nice. The ones you buy from the store, you have to have the tanks. You bring the tanks over here and put them in here. But it just goes around in a circle, and then if I own the land, you'd see where it's fertilizing it. And I think you can put... I think you can put herbicide in those too. I think I'm not positive on that. But what do I go to when I go to setting on Streamlabs again? You have to do a search, Kevin, I think, for donation, or if you start putting in donation or goal or something like that, it should come up with it, if I remember right. It won't let me do it while I'm streaming, so I can't give you a straight answer. But... So anyway, that's it right there. Hopefully that tells you something on how to do it.
They didn't tell me nothing.
Do you like that animation? I love that animation. Turn this on. When you turn it off, you go back in and turn it off. It goes down like in realistic life. Anyway.
What was that?
That was me. I had my own sound effects chains. I'm just the way I am.
Okay.
I left my tractor running all this time. So we're just getting contracts done.
Well, I got so much, on my Facebook, all I see is either farming simulator crap or political crap. Nothing in between.
On what? On Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah, well, that's all it is anymore.
That's all it
FS
is.
threw out his first video of the day. Nobody go watch
there was a
it,
lot
'cause that
less
means you're
drama
gonna
back
have
in the
to
day when there was no such thing as Facebook.
Yeah. You had to actually call people up to get the drama. Say FS dropped his first video, but nobody go watch it because that means you're going to delete my stream, and I don't want you to delete my stream.
I'm already doing it.
Oh.
Not really. I just told you what I was doing.
Ohio. What part of Ohio you live in? Ian, I'm from Indiana. You live on the west side?
I thought you was from Missouri.
Ricky! I get that a lot. Stupid autocorrect.
Wicky, I just found us a new ride, dude. It's an eco-friendly portable bar.
You're going to have to drink everything. I'm not going to be able to.
It comes with 6 customizable taps for beer, wine, and bubbles. Ooh, bubbles. I like bubbles.
It bubbles.
That's probably not the right bubbles I'm thinking of, but yeah, still like bubbles.
Southern Ohio. Oh, that. You live down in the exciting part of it. I don't know that there's an exciting part of the state. Now look, you stopped.
I don't know, there's an exciting part of Ohio.
You stopped that time, you helper. Alright, one more contract. Field 141. Why didn't I do this when I was up there already?
Okay, Starbucks has a Pennywise Frappuccino now.
Like from it? Pennywise?
Yes. It's called the Pennywise Frappuccino.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, so I do kind of agree that this fertilizer spread on this is awesome, seeing that I think I've used maybe 100 liters in the 4 fields that I've used this thing for.
Squirrel.
For on the TLX spreader, but I don't think that's exactly realistic. So who needs realism all the time, right? So let's see. Day 1 of summer is about ready to end, and
I'm
still
just going
yet
to the
have
rodeo.
anything grow. I'm apprehensive to buy 400 more chickens if I don't have anything to feed them. Western Kentucky. You're over kind of our direction.
Kentucky. Hey, I got some good rum over yonder. This thing. Or whiskey too.
Kentucky's a fun state. I've
Never
only
been
driven
there.
through it most of the way. I think I've stopped in Louisville one time.
Get your baseball bat?
No, we didn't go to the Baseball Hall of Fame on over there.
That's
Or
where
the
I like to
Slugger.
go.
I'm not the Baseball Hall of Fame. Sorry, the bat company.
You big slugger, you.
Now, is this where I turn? This is where I turn.
I don't know. Sure.
Woo! Don't flip it over. David never watched my stream again. Personally, I think the spreader needs more consumption. See, that's what I'm saying. I understand why people would like it set up right now, because, I mean, you save a ton of money on fertilizer and lime, but it's not exactly realistic. Wait, am I doing 141? 140. Which means I'm
Ricky, are you confusing yourself
I
again?
am. Well, when there's 141 fields, I forget which one I'm actually doing. I might just let the TLX be the only one that does this one. Not 20,000 chickens. Did I put that 2,000 chickens, Nathaniel?
That's a lot of eggs.
It is a lot of eggs. So far, 1,910 eggs have been done in 4 days.
You know what I've noticed? I don't know if you've looked at Six Ashers or not.
I've looked at it and played a couple, but not much.
Well,
Only like 6 boxes for 1,000 eggs.
you know, they don't have a place for a chicken coop. You don't have a chicken coop on it, right?
Okay.
Well, me, I'm not good at landscaping. So, I put a chicken coop down, and yeah, it's like a damn mountain. Well,
Yeah, that's what my grass dryer I just did. I was like, crap, I didn't look at that to see that it wasn't flat.
I can't stand that. And I'm not good at doing landscaping.
Yeah, but this is cool. The extended pen. If you guys got PC and you don't use this, you guys should do this. This extended pen cost me $5,500, and it builds this tank and all this piping to where all you have to do to fill that water over there is go bloop and turn a little dial.
There's times I wish I had a PC because of the fact, like, Hall Bourbon sounded like it would be an awesome mount. Like, 'cause I like the factory kind of stuff where it seems like you're doing more besides just farming.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and this has some factories to it. This map does.
That's one reason I like sausage farms, because there's other things you know, they're like transport and stuff.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be transport on Six Ashes, but I haven't had one yet.
2,000 chickens. Yep, that is crazy, isn't it? And 5,800 cows.
Dang.
500 sheep, 500, sheep. I wonder how much the sheep farm costs.
Do you play with seasons on?
Yes, I do.
I
This
don't.
is going to be a difficult thing to do in this little challenge, because I only get stuff at certain times of the year. So which means I'm going to have to buy feed and whatnot if I want to. I can't remember where this sheep farm is. Dang it. Time to turn my fast runner on. 8 times speed.
I wish I had that in real life.
And it helps if you turn it on. Sheep farm. Sheep farm? Sheep farm? Nope. No sheep farm. They don't mark it on here until you buy it. So you can't find a sheep farm unless you buy the land.
There's a house over there. And a house over there.
Trees, 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 trees,
There's a
trees,
house.
trees.
No, what's with all the houses?
They're just, because they're houses. You're not the only one that lives on the property. It's a big warehouse.
I'm not.
It's dairy.
No, it's Hudson Meat. Meat packing plant. And there's Cletus.
Hey.
Where'd you go? Boop, boop.
Why did Cletus sound like he's talking like so far away?
Because I don't keep my mic right up over his face.
Where's the sheep farm? Where's the sheep farm? Where are you, sheep farm?
Bah.
Oh, gas station. What is this? This is the sheep farm. Let's turn this off before I run past everything. So how much does this run? Sheep farm. Where am I at? There I am. Ooh, I have to buy field 11 and everything. That's only $686,000. But I'd have all that grass, so I could easily feed the sheep. I think I don't have to feed them anything else. I heard a while back there was a North Dakota 64 X-Mac coming out, but not on Mod Hub. No, that would not come out on Mod Hub. Not at all.
Most definitely not.
I have seen it come through on one of my third-party sites, and I was wondering about it because I didn't hear about it being released yet. When you download it, it puts you in this. It's a huge file of junk. It just puts you in the middle of this box that says "Stop stealing other people's stuff." That's all it was. It's like something like a 2 gig file. All you do is you're inside of a box that says you stole this map. Stop stealing people's stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that took a lot of time and I'm gonna see a 64X map, see what it looks like. Astroglide Sheep Farm.
What?
Manure. Astroglide Sheep Farm. I know what Astroglide is. Huh?
How do you do?
The wife just stuck her face down on the stairs and went, "What's the name of it?" It's Astroglide Sheep Farm. Yep. You heard it right.
Wow.
Says home of the 444th Delta Fleece. That's pretty inventive right there.
A lot of Astroglide. Wow.
Sheep. Can I get enough money? L&R Modding released his Great Plains seedbed. Great Plains is a great cedar. I will agree with that wholeheartedly. I wonder if I could borrow enough money. That would put me at a loan of over $1 million. That'd be a lot of money to pay back. Seeing that I've only made money for 2 days out of the 4 right now. What do you think, Chance?
I'm thinking if I want to get a planter or a cedar. What are you doing?
What do you think, Cletus? Should I try to get a $600,000 loan to buy the sheep farm? When in reality, we're probably looking at $1 million loan because I got to buy the sheep too.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be easier for you to work those right now than the chickens, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get a year's worth of wool out of the sheep before I get anything out of the chicken. Or, I mean, a feed for the chickens. I mean, I'm going to have to keep the chickens alive through the winter, I think. Oh, let's just see.
I would. Why
I'm
not
not Dave
take
Ramsey.
it?
We're not doing Dave Ramsey today. Well, I'm past the 500,000 mark.
Well,
$600,000.
if you're looking at it like that, then why not go ahead and order the new computer?
You what?
So if you're looking at it like that, why not go ahead and order the new computer?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. $1,005,000.
That's one heck of a computer.
You mean we need we Great Plains tillage equipment on console? Yeah, he says he meant need. I'm sure. Okay. I bought the land. Now I'm gonna have to go back to do some more mowing, unless let's make sure we get merino.
Why? Is merino the only kind that makes me...
We should really try to work
They
this
make
out
the
to
wool.
where like we can get all this stuff set up the night before, so I can stream. I can jump on there with you. Of course, that probably wouldn't work because your FPS drops too low, huh?
Well, I don't know. I mean, right now it's in the 40s, but I'm in a menu. So. Oh, I have $117,000, and I'm spending a lot of money on sheep. Nah, Nathaniel, I'm not going to use F11. I'm trying not to cheat. I might have to take a bigger loan out, though, or let them grow. How many does that put me at? 222 sheep. Ooh, you have to feed them more than just grass and hay. You have to feed them clover. Clover, hay. What is clover windrow? That's weird.
Windrow clover.
Thank you, sweetheart. Well, we need to get the water thing built so that way they can get water. Where's the little doohickey at? Then I'm going to have to take out a bigger loan. What? I'm going to have to bring water over to this because there is no water. You can't build the water thing here.
Can't you get a water pump?
Yeah, I'm going to have to put in a water pump. Nope, it's right here. Why it's in the building, I don't know. Alright, we'll get that started building. In the meantime, okay, let's get a little bit more of a loan. What do you guys think in chat? You guys are watching in chat. There's 12 of you watching. Do you think I should get a loan big enough to max out the sheep as far as numbers wise? Or do you think I should just get enough to have like a certain number, like 300 or something like that? What do you guys think? I'll let you guys help make that decision. I'm guessing, I don't know how many it will fit, but I'm guessing it's 500 sheep.
Are you planning on paying a loan back?
I will be, yeah. I'm working it out as much as I can. You imagine the interest alone on this is going to be just astronomical. Might have to sell all my equipment off in the winter. What do you guys think? They're all gonna be cool.
I just did a $40,000 loan.
I mean, I'm up to 1.1. 1.15.
I'm just using camera at me, not you.
Well, I'm gonna let them decide. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to, because this will take a couple days to build.
What would be better, a trailer hitch or a 3-point link?
What do you think, Cletus?
On
On what? Maybe we should ask that, yeah.
a planter.
Wrong way. On a planter?
I mean, if you're gonna go 3-point, 3-point's gonna be for your bigger equipment for sure.
Well, I'm getting the Great Plains Harvest YP402 5A, and the tractor I've got I'm using on it is the 410 with 458 horsepower. Yes, it's a John Deere.
I think if you're gonna if you get the trailer hitch, you can use the TLX. I think.
Yeah, I'm about that.
If you want to just use the tractor, I'd say a 3-point, in my opinion.
You know what? I'll get first.
Go for it. They're saying go for it. I got 2 go for it.
We got 2 questions going on.
I think they're talking about my loan.
Yeah, because I was asking y'all. I wasn't asking them. Sorry, y'all, not being rude. I don't trust y'all.
I'll pay back whatever I don't need. I'm going to see how far if I can get up to 1.5.
Sounds like what I tell the banker every time that I take a loan out from him.
I'll pay back what I can. I'll pay back what I can. Let's start there. Now I get to sit here and push buttons. I mean, I could do the DJ Goham thing, which I'm not making fun of, but I could go in and F11 the fee back to myself, at least, the delivery fee. He doesn't like paying a delivery fee. I can't say that I blame him, but...
One thing I said about the 6 axis mount.
Would I go pick him up myself? No. Not this many sheep. It would take forever. Animal dealer, I think, this is a 4X map. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this, and it's halfway down the map at least to the animal dealer, I think. So there we go.
Oh, I just run over a car.
Is it 500? It's 500. I was right. Okay, so let's go back in here and repay down some. I want to keep a little bit, I'm afraid.
I'm going to say this. The traffic on 6 axis is horrible. They drive like a bat out of you know what. They drive like I do.
I could just bring the mower up here in this section. I don't even have to travel grass. This grass, you can't even see it's halfway up the sheep's body. Does this look like 500 to you? Okay.
Speaking of mowing, hey Wicky.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're building over there in the field by the church?
No. You mean right next to the church, where the playground is?
Yeah, over there in that field.
No. My wife asked me the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna have to ask Andy. I figured you would know. So.
No. Whatever metal piece was on it this week is off of it again, so I don't know what they're doing.
Alright, let's go over here and grab my lawnmower. Fill this up with hay while I'm at it. I think I can get hay put in this. Yep, sure can. Fill this hay up, take it up there. 3-point turns better, Alex says. Now that you've probably already done it 14 times over now. And max it out on your own. Or on the sheep pen. Alright. So I now officially have 900 animals in my care. And a $1 million loan. Alright, let's take some feed. And then they're just going to have to deal without clover, because hopefully that doesn't stop them from making wool. Is there a highway up here?
Are you kidding me?
11 people in chat, 28 likes. Thank you guys, each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Or think about doing so. I can't really make you do anything.
I can do it, or else.
What do you guys think of the zero turn that David's putting out?
I think it's gonna be awesome.
Have you seen it yet, Cletus?
No.
The zero turn. The model is already on a third-party mod. The squad used it, but he's making it so much better. He's took John Deere. He's making it called Jack Moose.
Jack Moose.
It's awesome looking, the logo and stuff on the side of it. And not only it's good, so it's going to be a zero turn that catches the grass because I requested that. I don't know if that's why he did it or not, but I told him I hated it. I hated it when it doesn't collect the grass, and because the zero turns that we have now that you can get on third party, you can get 6 different brands, but none of them catch it. They don't even drop it on the ground. It just disappears when you use it, and it makes your yard look nice, but that's about it. So, and then the trailer that you can get to haul it, Cletus has a bin in the front of the trailer that you can dump the grass into and then go back mowing again.
Huh.
It's like, that's nifty.
He does, man. He amazes me the stuff he can come up with,
Yeah.
and that nobody's done. That's what's crazy.
I was hoping you didn't put a duck face. You did. What's with the duck face? Really?
Look, I made it to where it looks like my lips are like really like lipstick.
Yeah, I see. Put duck face pictures on my phone.
Quack, quack.
She's like, did you steal those? Where did you get those? I didn't
Isn't that
realize
just
you got
quacktastic?
Don't bring the quacks and 5 into it. And we're going to cut to the parking lot.
Huh?
Why does it not let me give me option to do speed?
That's the water. That's the water. I wonder where it's going to populate this wall at.
Probably in that building.
I think so.
I wonder if it's just something else.
Oh, now they're doing do speed. That don't make sense.
How much hay do you think this is going to take? You think it'll take all of it? No.
We've got like 400 chicken and cow and sheep.
500 and they're sheep. You're wrong on all accounts. Okay, so you got feed, you got
Wait, so
water.
it's grass, but when you cut it up, it's hay?
When it dries, it's hay.
Hey,
Oh, look, I forgot they got manure too.
don't choke, would you?
Oops.
I'm telling you, this coughing crap can go away. I'm tired of it.
All right, question. What should I plant? Wheat, barley, or oats?
Let's see.
I need something that's gonna give me straw.
Okay, well that narrows that down.
Does barley give straw?
Barley does straw, yes.
What is barley?
Soybeans.
Everybody always does wheat.
Yeah.
Wheat is boring.
See, that's what about this map that I kind of went, what? When I saw it, because the chickens don't take wheat or barley. You have to do both to get the 100%. So it's like, wow, okay. Oh, well, we're already making a mess. That's great. Way to go, sheep. Way to go. All right, so I got 500 sheep going. Clover and alfalfa. And I don't think I can buy clover or alfalfa bales. Nope. Had it in game. David had it in game today. Oh, did it work well? I didn't get to stay with him too long.
He's supposed to be streaming again at regular time.
Daddy,
It's 6:30. Oh, that contract has been completed.
have you been to the store yet?
What store? No, I haven't yet.
We're just going to leave that in the middle of the field. And we're going to drop the fertilizer thing in here and just go do our contract. Yes. I don't know. Probably not till after supper and when FS is streaming his. You know, you can compete with him.
What does she want to stream tonight?
Yeah, she's asking when it starts. She says she can't compete with FS. She's too cute. Nobody will pay attention to him.
Yep,
Central
you got my vote.
Supply. Chance says you got his vote.
I got to go for my running mate. Yeah, that's all.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. I feel I'm all the way down here. Eugene's Brody. Eugene's Brody. Eugene is Dachalam for our Jewish friends.
Oh, who?
That's an email or a voicemail that I left him a while ago. Dachalam. We need some wool for our Jewish sheep to make our yarmulkes and our shawls out of. I was talking in a Yiddish accent. Man, I can't wait for that zero turn. I told David I've been dying. I refuse to cut grass on Pleasantville County until after I get that. Yeah.
I think this is gonna be another one that's gonna blow up Motto.
Do what?
This is gonna be another one of his deals that's gonna blow up Motto. You know, when the TLX came out, he broke Motto with it. And zero turn, everybody in console been wanting a zero turn.
You said they do want one or they don't want one?
They do.
Yeah.
That's all you hear about.
Yes, you gotta give him credit for one thing. At least he's playing the even Steven game. You know, if he's good enough for PC, it's good enough for console type of thing.
Yeah, you know, and he's one thing I like about him is he listens to people. He listens to the players. You know what I mean?
Now tell me how that happened. Sorry, no, not you.
Oh, dang, yeah, he does.
I closed my tonneau cover over the top of this thing that I'm traveling with.
Don't get me wrong. I respect all the modders that modder stuff, you know. But for David to sit there and actually show us what he does,
Yeah.
you know, take the time out, because he could probably have it done a lot faster if it wasn't for us showing us.
Yeah, and Alex, it does. I mean, it seems like a very good map. I mean, I've been talking to TNT modding, and I said, listen. Oh, I thought that was you that did it. It was me. I was about ready to yell at little Wicky for turning the wheel and forcing me to plow over, but I think it was me. So,
Poor little Wicky.
I know, right? I'm so mean of a daddy.
Yes.
Blame that baby for everything, don't you?
Hay and straw there.
I'm going to tell you what, Alex is a good dude, too, that's in your stream.
Yeah, is he?
Alex, he's a good people. Yes, he is.
You got Chance's vote.
That dude, I just say this community is awesome, actually. I'm telling you, I've never seen a community like the FS community. That you don't know people, and yet you still help people out. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's why Cletus and I, the other night, when we did the donation thing for the lunatics, I knew we were going to get something for them. It's because that's the way these people are. So.
Well,
and by these people, I mean all people. Don't take that the wrong way.
No, you know, and see, I know where the lunatic's coming from because I've been in a bind. I'm in a bind right now. I stay in a bind because I've been fighting for disability for over a year now. And Alex, Sam, Michael, they've all helped me out. And Alex did it the other night, and I didn't know it. He was trying to do it on the fly. He thought he was going to be slick and get my PayPal from Sam. and so I wouldn't know it. But Sam couldn't figure out how to get him my PayPal, and so he had to ask me, and I said, man, I said, you ain't gotta do nothing. He said, nah, it's just something small. I thought he was gonna send me like $10, you know what I mean? That dude sent me $100 to help me out, pay my bill.
You see him, he said, shh, don't tell anybody.
I'm
Cap
just-
Jack Sparrow. Welcome to the chat.
You know what I mean? It's amazing how this.
Is
I
that
mean,
supposed to stand for Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean?
I agree completely, Cap.
that is Captain Jack Sparrow.
Chance says yes, that
The
is
one.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
I doubt it's the actual Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, you don't think so?
Because
You don't think so?
the actual Captain Jack Sparrow isn't real. His actor's name is Johnny something. I forget.
Johnny Depp. Well, that could be Johnny Depp. You don't know.
Johnny Depp. That might be Johnny Depp. I hear he's a big Farming Simulator fan.
Really?
Where'd you hear that from? I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No matter how much I like Pirates of the Caribbean, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's just unbelievable. I mean, this community,
Yeah.
and like what you did for the lunatics, and I'm like, I mean, it's crazy.
7
And
o'clock.
one of these days, when my life gets right straightened out, which I have faith that it will, because that's the kind of person I am.
In the morning.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I used to have money, you know, but to help people out, I would give my last dime to help somebody out. That was just me. With my dad, I was like, don't be asking me for money. Well, Daddy, I'm not asking for money. I work for the money. But I miss that man now because even though he said that, I could always ask my dad, I need like $20, and he'd give it to me anyway. But, you know, or let it be one of his grandkids. My nephew, the firstborn grandson, shoot, that boy get hit. My dad bought him 4-wheelers and I'm like, I said, Daddy, whenever I ask for $5, you gonna buy him a 4-wheeler.
Captain Jack Sparrow says, I am a real person.
I'm a real person.
There you
I'm a real boy.
Man, that wheat and stuff is not going to grow this year. Look at that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm making some good jokes and nobody's laughing.
Hey, would you laugh at
I feel like
Sorry,
like,
did you say something that was funny?
What did he say? I only laugh for reasons. So what did he say?
forgive me if I don't applaud you, Cletus.
Daddy, I only laugh for good reasons.
Your laughing is enough for me. Thank you.
It was
What did
fake,
he say?
by the way.
I only laugh for good reasons. What did he say?
Little Wicky says, I only laugh for good reasons. What did he say? He said a joke.
I was gonna watch you live stream, but never mind.
You just lost a live stream. Watcher. If you're not going to laugh at him then. Holy cow, the sheep ate all that stinking grass already?
Don't laugh at me, laugh with me. I get laughed at all the time.
It was a couple hours and they ate all that grass and hay already.
They're hungry.
Oh, or that are sitting out. Look at that. Good grief. Or it's sitting out in the
Son.
the feed box because they're dirty individuals. Apparently.
You know one thing I don't understand about the FS19? Okay, you know how like cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, they all have a message you have to clean up after, right?
Right.
The feed trough. But you buy horses, you don't have to clean up after a horse unless you ride it.
I know. That's enough.
They don't make no manure. What kind of horses they got? I'm just wondering.
All
the horses I know, I've
maps
seen,
now make manure.
They got horse poop everywhere.
There's a lot of them that make it now. I don't know that all maps do, but
I'm like, there's no message for a horse. I'm like, that's not right. I never. It's just funny how that works.
come on. Tip it out. So it was almost $12,000 in interest.
Wow. Can you imagine what you could do with $12,000?
Oh, I know.
That makes me sick. I'm sitting there going, oh, I don't know that that's a good idea.
I wish I had the F11 button in real life.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Daggone right, I'd be having all kinds of stuff. I guarantee you nobody be hungry around me.
I
You need
want
something
to
to eat.
see
F11.
that. Alright, reset vehicle. Yes.
I tell you how. I wish one thing I wish consoles has, what PC has, is the course play. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, courseplay is fun once you get it set up.
Well, I mean, especially like on these fields that's not square, because you
Yeah.
can't hire a worker for them.
Well, you can, but it'd be pointless.
Well, every time I hire a worker, they end up in a tree or somebody else's field. I'm like,
Small
I don't
little
even own that land, and you're working on that.
Man, sheep, you are messy individuals. Good grief.
Pigs are too. Oh yeah, what I was saying about GB's mouth about the pig. I said something to him about it. I've tried using the pig feed to feed them. When I first got them, it let me do it, but now it won't let me add no more pig feed. I had to do everything individual. He
Really?
said he's gonna look into that.
Pig feed's supposed to put stuff in every category, right?
Yes.
Oops, now they're going to be full. Look at that. So
Now I gotta do it the realistic way and go corn and all that crap now.
I guess I'll just
You know how hard that is. I just hired a
140
worker.
plus fields. You're correct, Jack, Captain Jack Sparrow. Look at this. It's a 4X map. Field 2 and 3, but no 1. I wonder where 1's at.
So do you and Leonard, you and Cletus ever play together?
Yeah, we do. He jumped in because he saw that I was playing, and he's just like, "I'll come in and talk to you." But like he said, I mean, what he does, playing with Gold Rush and everything just makes it a little easier when you have somebody to talk to.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. Ooh, a hammock.
It's like me right now. I'm sitting here planting and talking, and I'm like, it's a lot different than sitting here playing by myself and not talking to somebody. I could imagine streaming. I'm thinking about if I ever get my internet turned back on. Cause that's what me and you talked about, doing maybe some streams
Yeah.
on my PS4. But then I had to call you like, Wicky, I need a special guest to talk to.
I'm sure you'll be able to find plenty of people.
I'm sure.
The mail, the flag's up.
Oh man,
Well,
I
we got a
was
special
so
guest.
excited.
We got a special guest, Wicky Farms, in the house.
I don't know, I'm special, alright.
Me too, I
I
guess.
never thought I'd get to the day where I have to say the words, "Listen, I'm just a regular human being." It's like,
Well, people have gotten to where, I don't know what it is, but somehow, like me and Sam and stuff, they're like, man, y'all are like celebrities. I'm like, how? You know, we go into Davis streamers, I'm like, oh, look, the Mighty Texan. I mean, what have I done? I just talk is all I do.
yeah,
You know, but
Are you
it's like,
talking
and if I'm not there, they're like, where's
about
Chance
Birdman?
at? Where's the Texan at? Where's the Texan?
Old timers.
Wow,
Correct.
okay.
No, Old Timers is another map, Lil Wiki. I like Old Timers too. I like anything that Kaz puts out. And he's an awesome modder too. When you get to PC, Chance,
Oh, right.
you have to look up Kaz. He's
Birdman is from
right. That's from Randy.
I like to have a PC. So I want one that I can run. I like the GTA role plays, you know, like the 5M and stuff.
Yeah,
I would love to be able to do some stuff like that.
you can do that on Farming Simulator. What are you talking about? Not quite as exciting. But
Well, I mean, even like the role play on like and getting on like maybe like get on with like Sam, maybe you or whatever, do some like role play maps and stuff. You know, just like do some different things with everybody. But
If I
Oh,
had to
crap.
pick one house,
Okay, you're gonna get your way, Nathaniel. I just accepted a
What do you have?
contract for
for a round field to fertilize. So I'm just gonna go over here and F11 and
Alex,
add
I
in
don't know.
fertilizer.
I don't know how to take that, Alex.
And turn it on. There you go. Go fertilize.
Alex, I don't know where your mind's at when you say it like that. That scares me.
So I just cheated a little bit.
You don't cheat.
It'll be $18,000 that I get for this contract. That'll take care of the insurance.
if I had to pick one house,
Or the insurance, the interest, I mean.
if I had to pick one house that's definitely roleplay worthy, I have to say the mountain elk.
Oh, yeah. Little Wicky really likes the Elk Mountain Lodge buildings.
Oh yeah.
Like he met with, Kaz uses them on I think all of his now, but for role playing especially because it's got the bedrooms with the wooden beds and the whole 9 yards.
You can open the door, but the best three things is there's a fork and knife in the sink. Oh no, best four things. There's a fork and knife in the sink.
Don't
There's a
worry, I
bowl of
wasn't counting.
cereal on the counter. The coffee maker actually turns on and a mug floats into it. And
Can you
turn
drink the
TV
coffee?
on.
Can you drink the coffee?
No. And when you turn the
Oh well, I
TV
ain't gonna eat
on,
that then.
it comes up with this baby shark, and all of a sudden it starts singing, "Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo."
Yeah, there's some things that we don't want to do. You know, the Baby Shark song. That's one. We might make money
So
today.
what if she had to drink or eat today?
What have you had to drink recently? Chance wants to know. You seem a little bit spacey today.
Huh?
Did she get into the Little Debbie trailer?
I don't think so. Have you been getting into my?
You don't think
trailer?
so?
Chance thinks you're a little hyperactive, is what he's saying.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
it.
never hyper.
She's
Now,
never hyper.
now that I think about it, I realize I'm never hyper.
Have you found his Easter egg yet? I found it on Old Timer. I don't believe
It's
so.
not Easter yet.
I don't believe I have yet, Mr. Sparrow.
We ain't even got to Christmas yet. We ain't Christmas yet.
You don't know
Easter's
what
a
you're
long way away.
talking about. Come on. In the game, there's kids and behave chance. Have you found?
Who told me
his
to behave?
Easter egg? It's under the farm. There is a bar under the map. Oh. We'll have to look into that one.
There's a what?
There's a couple Easter eggs in Hofbergman, but I don't think I could probably mention them with the company that I've got right now. They're not exactly clean. I guess I don't have to finish that off because it's going to stop right there, and I didn't pay for this fertilizer, so
Oh, I guess I better plug my phone in before
it's going to keep going.
Thank goodness I got a charger up.
So I paid $18,000. Oh, the barn. Oh, there's a barn under the farm. Okay. Well, that's a little less exciting, but still kind of cool regardless.
That is not how I spell sorry.
You gonna take more hay? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
These sheep are just eating me out of house and home.
literally.
And I'm not gonna get any wool because it's summer. I just realized. I remember that. Playing with seasons. Here's the joy of playing with seasons. And I'm gonna have to go feed my chickens. So which means I'm gonna have to buy some feed because I don't have. Sell point. Another one of those mods that you wish you had. The store delivery mod. 3, 4 bags. I wish there was
Well,
more.
you sure are hitting that key awful hard, I'm just saying.
I'm hitting the T awfully hard.
No, the keys to your keyboard.
The microphone happens to be
whack,
right
whack.
next to it too. It doesn't quite help anything. Use the F11 mod and scroll down to fall under the map. Oh, and that's where you found the barn? My chicken's gonna live now. Nope, need more. Super strength.
Fixes everything. Because I hate using, whatchamacallit.
I need to bring the TLX over here, so that way I can...
What do you call them? The forklifts. I hate
The
using
forklift?
I hate using forklifts. They're so complicated. That's a lot of manure. Since when have chickens given you manure?
Since this map. And they give a lot of it. And that's just one house. Imagine when I have all 5 houses going, how much manure that would be.
Oh my goodness.
And there's no place to sell it on this map. It's used to fertilize your fields. So. Sorry, I spell sorry like sorry. Because I am alt-tabbing out every time I want to chat, and I'm chatting over my keyboard. I agree. I understand. I'm with you.
That's also not how you spell pain. There's a space in the middle between those.
Huh?
He spelled... I'm the one who said
Pain.
he spelled sorry wrong. I'm the one who told him he
So,
spelled sorry. That's not how you spell it.
my daughter likes to correct people and stuff like that. Alright, so we need to reset the TLX because we don't want to drive it down to the chicken coop.
Wicky, I've enjoyed this. I hate to run off, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
going to
I'm
be
gonna
running
jump
off
up.
here soon too because the wife just told me that she's not going to cook if nobody does the dishes. So.
But you guys...
But thank you for letting me come on there with you, buddy.
Hey,
I
no
really
problem.
do.
Anytime, dude, anytime. I'm going to leave it open.
Are
for
you keeping me on here, or are you kicking me out like everybody does?
Unless Farmer Cleus gives me a good reason to kick you out, and I mean
Dang.
a better than he's a Texan.
Huh. Cletus, my buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm
He
having a
asked.
conversation with my folks.
Oh, he asked if we're going to kick him out or if we're going to leave him in there so he can come in again. And I said, well, unless Cleus has a good reason not to.
Oh, I'll just leave it to where you can come in again.
Oh,
Doesn't
see,
matter to
there
me.
you go. You didn't have to give him a good reason.
I don't normally do that, but I'll do it for you.
I promise you, I won't jump in unless I'll ask first before I jump in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's yes.
I do that. I do have that respect for y'all.
I thought the game was broken.
Oh.
I found out I didn't have her enough. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Well,
Thanks, Chance.
I'll let y'all later.
You betcha.
Thank y'all.
You guys will still be busy if you come and drop in on my stream. Because while Daddy's washing the dishes, that'll probably be what I'll be doing.
Why aren't you washing the dishes, huh? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, why not? Farmer Andy wants to know why you're not. Farmer Cletus wants to know why you're not washing the dishes.
Because my job is to unload and reload the dishwasher, which is already done.
Isn't that doing the dishes?
Except for the pans. She doesn't want to do the pans.
She don't want to do the pans because
Yeah.
it makes her hands all crinkly.
Yep, makes her hands all crinkly. Right? Isn't that the reason?
No,
Oh, no?
they're stinky. They smell so gross.
So it looks like I've had an average of 12, give or take, on people watching my stream today. 162 playbacks, 13 minutes on average watch time. Thank you to everybody who is tuned in. I think we're going to call it a stream here because it's getting late and I've got stuff to do too. So it's been fun. I'm excited at how well this stream worked and how many people came to check us out. So she's too busy being my spell checker. Captain Jack Sparrow says you're too busy being his spell checker to do the dishes. I don't know if you should take that as a compliment.
That's a daddy job, see?
That's a daddy's job is to getting you off going to do
Spell
dishes.
checker's a daddy job.
Yeah, spell checker is a daddy's job.
That's a mama job.
Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in. Thank you to Cletus as always.
Make sure you stop in on my
Always.
stream, please. Thank you.
So she's
We don't even know
gonna.
what your
We'll probably
stream, your
start, like,
channel's
2
called.
minutes.
What's your channel gonna be called?
Madison Gaming.
Madison Gaming, which we don't have a link
Rugrats
for
or
yet.
Madison?
Rugrats or Madison?
Muddy Madison Gaming.
Muddy Madison Gaming.
No. Madison Gaming.
Mac Daddy Madison.
No.
Milky
Madison Gaming.
Milky Magnet.
Eggnog Madison Gaming.
Madison Gaming.
That's what I said.
Anyway, thanks guys. Appreciate it. I'll probably, if she does stream, she'll probably do it on my channel tonight, and then we'll get hers all set up, because otherwise you guys won't know that she's streaming, because you guys aren't members of her channel. No new subscribers tonight, so that's it. That's a good goal right there. We're still 13 away from our 865 goal. So if you know of anybody who would like my content, come on over. I am going to try to put out videos again and not just live stream. Live streams are just more fun. But I'll keep this map going and try to get up to where I own every single animal that I can own on this map, which is going to be so much fun and so much feeding. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm going to jump up to like 20 some days so I can feed them.
Gaming.
That's how you spell gaming.
I know.
Oh.
He asked me, how do you spell gaming?
Oh. Yeah, that one. I subbed. How did you sub it? To me. You subbed. Well, I wonder why it didn't come through. That's not fun. You're supposed to come through. Did you just sub?
Oh, because I think your subscription tool is still done to money.
No, I changed it tonight.
It's because it says $852.
What? What still says $152?
Your
What do you see that?
$852. Your stream.
Oh, it still says dollars? Oh,
Yeah.
it does.
So I think it's still attached to your.
Shoot. Well, let me come in here and see how many donations I got then. I got 3
I mean,
subscribers. Or not donations, subscribers. I got 3 subscribers. Thank you to all the people who subscribed. I wish I could have told you who it was, but stupid me didn't set it up properly. See, now, if you're still watching, Kevin, obviously I have no idea what I'm doing, so you shouldn't listen to me. So obviously I didn't do it right. So,
Obvious.
So he even hit the bell. That's right. So thank you. Appreciate it, Captain Jack Sparrow, and anybody else who subscribed. If you're still in here and you just subscribed tonight, thank you so much. And we will be getting some new content out recently. If you guys want to see anything, drop it in the below. If you're watching this on playback, thank you for stopping in. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes on this. 50 likes on this video. So, no, there's no donate button. I'm not subsidized. That's not the right word. I'm not monetized yet. So there is no donate.
Do you have your donate link in the description?
In the link in the description, it should be my paypal.me address. You can donate straight to that PayPal address. That will go straight to me, and I appreciate it if you do. He does need a new PC build. I'm just going to throw that out there. I do. Mine's kind of hacked together at the present moment.
Since when have you been making money off of your subscribers?
I haven't. None.
Well, since when have you been having donations?
I haven't. So anyway, thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. We're going to cut it loose, and have yourself a good night. We will see you next time.
And make sure you stop by in my stream, which is going to begin in like 10 minutes. So.
Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks, guys. Please, we'll give you last word.
Have a good day, y'all.
Peace!
Wait, it says only Facebook link. Is it not in there? Yeah, right below the Facebook link. It says, if you like to support the channel, please do so at www.paypal.wikifarms. PayPal.me. Here, we'll make it easy. I'll just do this. Boop! There you go. Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Peace!
Beta.